happened to your cat, is it?
Because you remember when you're here, she was doing that all the time.
Yeah.
Wow, you got a grip.
That is true.
You got quite the grip, little one.
Yeah, she does.
Eat it.
She's
Don't
thinking
eat that.
about it.
You don't know where that's been.
It's like on.
The hair.
No.
What color are they?
Blue.
Mine. I don't know.
Get out.
Yeah. So you've reached.
Probably trying to eat her hand.
You guys got to the outside up top. You had to spend some time to dig it down a bit because it's about 30 feet under sand
No problem.
is where you found.
Spended a few halflings.
Ow.
The hatch.
Yeah, where you found the hatch.
Oh,
Going down it, it was a fairly long ride. It was probably about 150 feet underground.
I can't remember how those levers work again. There was one that opened the top. And
One opened and closed the top.
one went up and
One
down.
went up and down.
Okay.
There was only 2 levers.
I thought there was 3.
There was another
Open,
platform.
close,
Lower,
up,
lower.
down.
Okay.
Lower down, there was another elevator.
Yeah, lower down there was another elevator. So I think this one came down like 50 feet. Then you went on the other one for the rest of the 100. Either
Roll
way.
for initiative.
You got down to the bottom, and there was this red light. Just there's like these
Somebody
little
broke one.
glowy
I think it was you.
red lights. As you took one off, and it just went and fizzed and popped, and then it went
I
out.
will do that.
And you tried putting it back, and it didn't work.
You broke it.
Yes. You also hear this weird like humming noise in this area too. You're not sure. It's something that it doesn't seem natural. So, you found 3 different pathways. One of them, it looked like whoever was going down that one and digging there, they just got to a certain point and just stopped.
It's like they were
Didn't-
digging and putting up the walls for the top
Yeah,
ones.
and
They
then
went-
it just ended. So,
One of them was caved in.
and the other one was caved in,
So we have one left.
which you guys went down. And as you get there, you see at the very bottom, or at the end of this hall, there is a large door there, and it's metal.
I adore it.
Touch it, Kyle.
It's fun. He already opened it over.
No, thank you.
Chicken. I'll touch it. Stand beside me.
No.
That went great the last time.
That did. Sweet! Come back here!
If I'm going to disable the trap, I want you far away from me.
I dodged it.
I know you did.
You did not.
You crit me.
Wouldn't be surprising. The door appears to be locked at first, like, trying to inspection. But you hear that the humming noise is louder behind the door.
Should we try knocking?
Didn't we open it at the very end and then you see...
No.
I
We
think we
were
opened
very
it.
close to that. We got to the large metal
We're
door.
walking down the door.
Yeah.
No.
You see that there's a cylindrical hole there that you could insert that key.
That key. Oh, right. I
into.
forgot about the key.
Daddy's talking.
Do you do that?
Key. Yeah, the key is stole from the big guy.
Or, let's try using the borrowed key.
All right. You put it in. You have to twist it a little bit because you remember it's got all the holes and different spots on it and stuff. And as you twist it, it kind of goes a little bit more flush to the point where you're able to still pull it out. But then you hear that the humming noise ceases. Not all the humming around, but just the louder humming behind the door. And then the door just opens slightly.
The seal is broken.
Okay. I
Smell
pull
something?
the door open.
All right.
You smell musty?
Can I see inside the room?
Does it smell musty?
Does it smell musty? No, not really. It smells. It smells old.
I don't think desert can
Like, it
smell
doesn't-
musty.
Yeah,
Big
it does.
wet
It doesn't
can smell
smell.
musty.
The air is like stagnant. And
Yeah, it just smells like it's stagnant down here. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell like. It smells like the
fresh.
air hasn't moved in a while.
Oh,
There's
nice
oxygen. You guys are able to
boy.
breathe fine.
Oh, good.
but it's
Send in the
just...
Yeah, do we
Close
see
the door.
anything in the door?
So as you open it, the doors open kind of like sliding doors, and as
So
you
you have
open
to
it
pull
up,
them aside?
Star
Yeah.
Trek doors.
they go into the wall.
Yeah. Star
The ceiling here is about 8 feet in height,
Yeah.
and about wide enough for 2 people. And it's a little bit of a hallway that goes down. And you see it goes down for probably about 50 or so feet.
Trek. This isn't a room at all. Well, we tried. Let's go back. Get some air.
Anyone else think this looks suspicious?
Never.
Is that why he had us make new characters?
Not everyone's done that yet, so I got to stall for some time.
Okay. I'm going to pull out a dagger and just kind of lightly toss it about 5-10 feet away.
Okay. It just clinks onto the ground.
Good job.
I think
I do the same thing with a carrot.
I forgot about the
It just thumps on the ground.
Alright. It'd be perception to try to detect traps, right?
Yeah. Perception to detect them and thievery to
disarm
disable.
them,
Would it be dungeoneering?
No.
28 perception.
No,
No,
dungeoneering
trap.
would be like if you were in the Underdark and you were trying to find like holes and things like that, or things where boulders could drop on you, like that type of thing. But if you're looking for actual, what'd you get?
I'm looking for triggers for traps. 28.
28. Looking around, you don't notice anything that would trigger like a trap, but you notice that down low here on one of the walls is some scrawlings.
What does it scroll?
Can we make it out from here?
Yeah, it's like just right inside the door and right to your left on the wall,
Alright,
kind of low.
Okay, I'll read it then. I'll lean down and try to read it.
You see that these are little snippets of different people drawn in different colors. Kind of resembles like a child's drawing made with some sort of an ink.
What does it depict?
Bunch of people, just in different colors.
Oh,
Rainbows.
that's interesting.
Who is with you, by the way, down here?
Kinsey
Kinsey is.
That's
definitely is.
That's it. Okay.
So
We left the miniature on the ship.
we throw her to the meat grinder.
And
He doesn't care for your adventures more so. He's got a ship to run.
We didn't bring the prince to
And halflings
No,
to keep an
No,
eye on.
he
he's
was-
pissed off.
yeah, he was kind of brooding in the ship.
I wonder why.
And the other guy's still doing research.
I'll give it to
Tavaria.
him.
And then you had Serban as well with you now,
Yeah, I think
The
we've got
Shadow
the ship,
Kai.
though.
champion. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did we bring him?
Yeah,
No,
we
he's
didn't bring him down,
up
but-
on the ship still.
Alright, because we had him guarding the ship just in case more of those people
Yeah.
teleported in.
And you have a violin.
We didn't bring the violin.
Good times. And as you're looking down this hallway, one of the things you notice on the right-hand side here too, it looks like part of this area has collapsed. There were some shelves here, and they look like they've shattered. You see a bunch of books strewn about on the ground. It might have been a work of an earthquake or something like that. Bits of the walls have fallen in. And you kind of see that going down this hallway.
Alright.
What are you guys doing? Just gonna keep on going down?
Yes, we'll walk
Yes.
down the
Alright.
hallway.
Just keep observing.
As you get down towards like where these books are, Kinsey just kind of looks down at them and goes, "I've read that one." And
Anything come to mind when you think of that book?
well, they're extremely old. They're books on planar magic, some of the first theoretical ones.
That's a good sign.
Alright.
And you just see her just starting to go through the pile of books on the ground.
Kinsey, do we have time for this?
Says, "Well, some of these are really ancient. They could be worth a lot."
You know, we could probably stop for a bit.
As you see, she opens one up, and then just the pages crumble to dust. She goes, "Ooh, I guess I should be more careful.
Tell you what. Why don't
Where's
we-
that bag?"
Yeah, let's put them in the bag of holding. We'll look at them later.
Alright.
As she just starts piling them to different sides and goes, "Here we go. This one. Oh, this one on planar magic, and this one
I'll put them in the bag
here."
holder.
And all right, and then
Shut up.
How do we know we're going to get to the Planar Observatory? To Kinsey, would you recognize it when you see it? Like to know this is the observatory, or is it just
I
a
would
vague...
say
She's
that
looking
that's
at the
that
books and
damn
looks
thing.
back at you and says, "I'd say we're on the right track. I have no idea what it looks like."
The damn glowing
We-
orb lead us this far. Say we're pretty close.
I mean, this is about the only direction we can actually go, so.
Okay.
You see,
Last time we had a glowing orb, it blew up.
yes, as Kinsey picks up another book and then something falls off of it, and she picks it up and goes, "What's this?" And she picks it up and shows it to you. It's like a little box,
Mine.
and it has a script on it, and 3 things on the top of it.
Is the script
Puzzle
in
box?
common?
What's this?
You're not
Doesn't
sure.
matter, I have glasses.
Put your glasses on.
Yep.
All right. So this script
Says box.
is the same thing that you saw in the elevator, like going down. That weird language that you haven't seen before.
Okay.
With the glasses on, the first one says play, the second one says record, and the third one says erase.
Can we press the one that says play?
Will we be able to understand
Not necessarily. Maybe they spoke common but wrote in a weird language.
Put her in this time.
No.
The chair?
Where
am I putting the chair?
Just put it beside me so I can.
Oh, rocket.
Yeah.
Give you a hand?
it? She already has 2 hands.
You're both sarcastic and
Just don't get any more cash. All right.
That's why we're the best. We're the better. Because we are so smart. Yes, it's my turn.
You want to hit the play button?
Try it.
All right. When you do that,
It's a fart recorder.
a figure appears. A little tiny figure in kind of like a blue glow appears over the box.
Obi-Wan, you're my only hope.
I was trying not to say that.
And this figure is translucent as they're just looking blindly up. The figure that you see, which is like from the chest up, is a female human, and as she's looking up, she begins to speak in common. A few of the guardsmen left today. I don't think they're coming back. Halvis is furious, but he said that the hatch is secured now, and it doesn't matter if they leave. No one will find us here if they don't have the key. Still, it's sad to see people losing faith in us. Maybe they're scared to go back. I can't imagine that it's because they actually like it here. There isn't even a suitable way to get around. At least I know the Warforged won't turn off. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to build nearly as quickly as we have.
Oh dear.
Then the image disappears.
Yay.
Warforged, aren't those golems of some kind?
No. They're creations. Yeah.
Constructs.
Constructs.
Okay.
That's the word I'm looking for.
But they're typically humanoid and usually fairly strong,
They're
right?
sentient.
Some are.
Some are
Some
just
are.
programmed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're thinking the Warforged race.
Yeah.
The player race. Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
they can be roll a knowledge check. What's
Alright.
history?
For history, yeah. 25. I know stuff.
So the Warforged are
Forged by war.
there's lots of different kinds of Warforged. There are you've actually encountered a few of them, like in the Temple of Ogma. They had those little tiny ones that were cleaning everything. They can range from that all the way to sentient.
Even when it was breaking.
Yeah, even when it was breaking. But they can range all the way up to 7 foot tall humanoid ones that are sentient. So they can be very varied.
It
Very
typically
good.
refers to a type of construct then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they don't have to be humanoid. Basically, however they're created.
Depend on what
It's a
their
wolf! Oh
function-
god!
Their function was.
Why the hell did they make one look like a
Right.
beaver?
Because they needed the trees cut down.
Anything else here?
See if there's any more of those around.
Alright.
perception.
And how long are you guys going to spend doing that here?
18 perception.
Depends on the party, I guess. 39 perception.
Are you just doing like a quick scan to see if you see any more? Or...
A little bit of a thorough, like a couple minutes.
Alright, a couple minutes, sorry. You don't find any more of the boxes, but you do, Kinsey is looking around at the books and she finds a couple more valuable books, and one of them she's surprised that they even have, and as she says, this one is probably the first book that was ever published that's even about planar magic.
Don't open it.
It says, not going to.
Can we like hold it in front of
And
Uranus and then light it on
She
fire?
puts it in the bag, but she says that one will probably fetch about 5,000 on its own.
Let's see if we can restore some of these. I'm assuming you'd want to read it first, Kinsey.
She says, I already have.
This is the first edition.
That's a good sign.
She says, yes, I don't know if I've read this edition, but...
Well, the newer ones are more revised anyways. This is more sentimental value.
Says, yes, of course. That's what you find there. Heading down the corridor.
On alert now because I'm worried about getting attacked.
They said the workers were for building. They didn't say they were attacking. Just relax.
They said they were helping with the building. They didn't say they weren't for attacking.
Yep.
You're just worrying over nothing.
As you get a little bit down, you find the hallway splits in 3. One goes to the left, one goes to the right, one continues forward. Taking a quick look down, what you can see, the two on the one on the left, one on the right, they kind of go that way and then go in. Kind of maybe where this middle one goes, but you're not 100% sure. The middle one widens up as well.
Okay, so the question is, do we stick together or do we try to
reflux
go down for a certain period of time and come back?
Do we which?
We could go for a certain period of time down each path, see if it ends, and then come back and meet in the middle with discuss what we find.
How long did the other two paths take? Not very long at all.
The one's up top?
Yeah.
One of them probably took about 15 or so minutes.
Oh.
The other one, it was fairly evident, like within a minute, that it was not anything.
I stand at the left one and go, hello! And I listen to the echo. 31.
Perception?
Engineering.
Oh, dungeoneering.
Would it be
Listening for
engineering?
the echo? That'd be perception.
31 perception. Awesome.
33.
29.
Alright.
I'm listening for his echo and he's
yeah.
listening to it.
Yeah, as he says this, with Dethul's acute ears,
Good one, Pat Bellman.
he hears. You said the left one, right? Yeah. He hears the sound of what seems to be flowing water. On top of that,
From the echo?
no. He just hears that even before you start saying anything, and then as you say that, he hears it go down, and you can determine it's probably about. It goes around the corner and ends not far after that, but it looks like it curves in, probably to the same room that going straight would.
Okay, so can we perceive anything from the right side?
No, we're not checking right side.
You could look down the right side, yes.
I go, hello to the
28.
other side.
So
Hello.
looking down the right side, you find, or like just looking at it from where you are, you just see it just goes down and curves.
Shall we just go down the middle path then?
Oh, there's water.
On the left? But it sounds like it meets with the middle one. Alright, go down the left.
Oh, we go.
It's up to you guys.
Look down the middle one first.
Looking down the middle one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that's much
40.
About another, like it's still got that same dim like red light down here, so it's still a little bit harder to see, but what did you get? 40? Okay. Dethul can tell that about 50 feet in.
Jesus.
There's a wall and a door.
All in the door. Or water. Or who knows what.
Looks like it curves in the left side first, I'd say.
Sure.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. You make it a little bit down.
Wait for the headbutts.
In there.
About halfway down, you turn. It is about where it turns. You continue going, and then you hear what sounds is a loud noise, like an alarm. You hear this loud noise like a siren just going off, and suddenly bars start moving from the walls, and you guys, what side do you want to go on? And I need a saving throw from everyone.
I'd say jump back.
Like, forward or back, you mean?
Yeah, forward or back.
It's
And
obviously trying to stop us from going forward.
so each one of you decide before you roll
Back.
saving throw.
Say they're just random 10 or over?
10 or higher.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fast.
Nope.
What side were you going? Forward? So you're going forward.
Goody.
Alright.
Wait, don't I have Kinsey?
She doesn't
Shit.
need your help.
Oh, good.
She has her own portal
We can do a
magic.
pass wall if we have to.
As
Or I can look for a
these
lever.
bars just close in like super fast, and Anara, who's a healing surge, as
Meh.
she's not even, she's just,
Oh, you
what's
can do
going on
rest.
is it just
I don't think
just
we were-
hits her, and she just gets knocked
I need
down
a
a little bit
pencil.
there.
I'm
As,
going to
wasn't
examine
expecting
to see
that.
what
Then-
triggered
Pass
that.
or pencil.
That was great.
No, you're not. Then I need everyone to roll initiative.
For which side?
Damn.
You're still on. You still make it.
For which side? I still made it where?
You're still in the front. You were trying to go to the front, right?
No,
If she
oh,
said back and she failed, so you said front.
What side were you trying
I
to?
said back.
Oh, you said back. Okay, then you're in the back.
Alright.
You're on the side that you did. I just wanted to see who was going to get hurt.
Well, when you said you went front, I just thought it was.
Sorry.
Yeah, I told you this way would be a lot more interesting.
Working on another one, money.
Not on me.
She grunts.
Sticks her tongue out when she poops.
Sometimes. Sometimes she just goes like this. And then she furrows her eyebrows together, and then she gets all red in her face, and she's like, Kyle, she doesn't respond to whistling, and you smell like beer.
Not a dog.
No, she is not.
Come on. You were smiling a second ago.
Yeah, it was gas.
All right, I need
Never smelled when there's
this.
by the way.
You've got pictures of her smiling.
Very rare. I just took a lot of pictures.
She's with her all day.
Not all day. Just most
All day.
Yeah.
All night.
And
I
everything
guess I need to
he
go a
sees.
little bit far.
Sorry.
Like him, inside and outside.
I thought the bars were going the other way.
They are, but it's hard to draw like that. I guess I could have went like that and.
That makes sense. No, it's whatever. It's up to interpretation.
I interpret it coming down.
Yeah, that'll go all the way over there.
But
You're making sounds in my ear.
I'm making it for the piece.
You guys. One. Sure. She's with you guys up
I thought
front.
they all said back too.
Nobody said back.
Who said front?
Nobody said front.
He did.
No, I said back. What? She said we
No,
should go
someone
front.
said front.
She said front.
You're in the
No,
front.
I didn't. I did not say front. I said back.
He said back.
You said front, I'm like, I'm still going the other way.
No, she said that.
I did. I said, you think we should go front because they're trying to keep us out of something. And you're like, back, and I'm like, fine.
Fine then, you're all back there. But Anara was up there more because she got smushed.
Thanks.
I stood back almost instantly.
He did.
On, what did you get for perception?
Not perception.
Oh, was I supposed to roll perception?
I
I thought you were looking.
I was going to start doing a thievery check, but then you interrupted me.
Yeah, go thievery check. Perception check to look for stuff.
Okay, I was trying to see what triggered them.
Yes, perception check.
Alright, not a very good one. 19.
Startled.
19?
Probably.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
Hey, did you know there's little froggies riding on your giraffe? Because I totally didn't notice that.
Neither did I.
But these bars,
I perceived that I have pissed myself.
Oh wait, was that? No, it was a 9. Sorry, 22. I thought it was a 6.
yeah, you're still not really sure. What did you get for initiative?
I push him against the bars and
Okay.
see better.
Dethul.
19.
Gunnar.
Well, for what?
Initiative.
Oh, I guess I gotta roll, right? Yeah, 1.
He's
Not
going last.
switching with you.
Jin?
Who wants a
30.
What was this?
Oh,
Did I
got
not
the one
have
up,
this
right?
as
No,
automatically?
No more D&D today.
Yeah, it should be automatically. The sigh, I gotta re-add that. That's the thing.
We're doing so good for D&D.
Automatic.
We're out of practice.
Alright, Anara was 14, Dethul 19, Gunnar was 10, and what was Jin again? Sorry?
30.
30.
More than the rest of us.
15 plus 15.
Alright.
I'm the cleanup hitter anyway.
Sorry. That door should not be that small.
You double door?
Yes, this whole big thing is a door. That's one large door.
That was bad.
The 3 wide.
Yeah, 3 wide door. And, Jin, you're up first.
Alright. Let's see if I can figure out what the same.
You hear kind of like a crack of lightning coming from the bars.
On second thought.
Touch him.
Use your glove thing.
Yeah, fry it. For the record, I am Storm Soul.
Can I detect?
You're supposed to make that choice beforehand, but
I
Would it
am.
be thievery or perception to try to figure out how to get the bars down?
And fire.
it could be both. If you're trying to figure out where they, like how
to trigger it?
how to trigger it, which you tried before,
Yeah.
perception. Thievery is trying to figure out how to disable it.
Alright, I'll try to figure out how to disable it.
Alright.
Thievery.
Use your hand.
36.
Alright. You can tell me how you can disable it.
I notice a small button at the base on the right side there, just beside the door, and just carefully reach over and tap it.
And your arm gets cut off.
Okay. And as you do that, move to where you need to be. And as you do that, you hear that the lightning you don't hear that sound anymore, and it takes a moment, and then the bars just retract. The siren is still going though.
I assume that's my standard action.
Find the button
Yes.
for that.
So
We've got a minor left.
I'll try to use perception to see if I can see what triggered the alarm.
Okay.
No.
What's your goal?
18.
Oh.
Alright, who's the next highest?
I think it's.
Anara?
Is it Anara or is it? I thought it was
Not
Dethul.
me.
Dethul.
What'd you get?
27 you got.
You got 19.
Dethul, you're up.
Yeah, 18.
You got like 16, 14.
I'll do a perception check to have a look at the trap in case there's more.
Yeah, please do, because apparently I've gone dyke.
Oh, that was
He's
not the
complete.
casual. 30.
30?
Hooray.
One thing
See
you
if it
notice,
can read.
right like the square before where the
That's a terrible button.
It really is.
the square before, you notice on the wall are little tiny holes.
Tripwires?
little beam,
Like a laser?
Not a laser.
Infrared laser?
actual tripwires. Wires.
No, it just looks like a hole, and it's got glass on top of it. On each of the hole. Something you've never seen before.
Are there holes on either side?
Yes.
Is there light coming through one?
You don't see light.
You probably broke it.
Smoke.
Do I see any more, or is that what it show?
I'm just wondering
No,
if our
you
shadow
don't see
across
anymore,
it triggered it.
I'm going
How
to.
high is it?
They're like knee level. Knee
On
level.
you,
long.
that would be waist high.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll stealth if I want to try
Don't make
to
it
quietly
complicated.
move forward?
Quietly move forward? Yes.
Well.
You have to do stealth.
Or how loud is the alarm, I guess? Ridiculous.
Wah, wah,
Who
wah.
cares?
That's the sign of the police.
Here.
You
Take it
killed
away.
Jin.
Again?
So as you go through the bot where those triggers are, no, you're good. Keep moving.
Super disabled.
Do I well, can I keep moving and see what I like just see naturally here, or do I?
It's
have
a doorway.
To
All right.
Giant door.
Oh, closed.
3x3 door.
Yeah.
Push it open. Or
See if it
slide it open.
electrocutes you.
Doesn't sound like it's crackling with lightning or anything.
Poison.
Try to look
Yay.
at it's trapped. Yeah, sure, I'll look at this.
Yeah. So
That's better.
that'll be your last action then.
Yeah.
Though.
40.
It doesn't appear to be, and as you kind of like press it and stuff, it doesn't seem like it's locked either.
Okay. Looks good. Thanks.
Anara.
Anybody know how to turn off the damn alarm yet?
No, we can't figure that out. We don't know what triggered it or why it's still going off. You're welcome to try to figure that out if you'd like.
Eh.
Maybe the alarm is sentient. And
No. Move forward.
Open the
Push the
door.
door.
Okay. It opens up to a fairly large room,
That was the-
and one thing you
online.
see right in front of you.
It's a dragon! Oh shit.
This is something.
Oh, what is that? A...
Door forged, I would assume.
I thought you said they were just for building.
It's a
No,
pizza
no, I
slicer
said that's what
2000.
you said they were.
What the?
That's also kind of like that, but it has a giant hammer on it.
Oh.
I just only have the one that looks like that, which is sad.
I've got to guess that maybe those things are
Over
reacting
here
to the alarm.
is a doorway heading to the left. It's blocked by, like, there's a door there. It's closed. Yeah. This is the other, what you would think would be the other path going in. And down here more is another doorway, probably from the other hallway. And at the end of the room, like right in the middle here, like on the edge, but yeah, right there and 3 wide.
Across from that one?
No, like these 3. Yeah. Is what looks to be some sort of
Fish.
magical barrier. You're not really sure what's behind it because it's kind of blocking, like kind of distorted. And then right here is what looks to be some sort of
Central protection.
no, what looks to be some sort of
Cunt flares.
control mechanism. It's got a bunch of
What did you just
levers
say?
and all that on it.
Hey,
Right.
you know where you need to get to?
And then, would you like to continue moving?
Is it hostile?
Ask it.
Does it look hostile?
Its blades are spinning. Let's put it that way.
Maybe it's trying to fly.
It doesn't look like it's happy with you.
That's like 6 eyelashes. Sorry. It's a big deal, okay?
You're going bald!
There's some more.
7.
Might as well try and kill it.
Yeah,
You're not for your eyelashes?
it looks like if you don't attack it, it's probably going to attack you.
It's primed to attack.
Yeah.
Optimus primed to attack.
So, let's see what I got. I mark it.
Okay. Did I bring those up?
Hello, did you?
What?
Apparently I did not.
Okay.
It can be purple.
And I will.
I have a marked one in there somewhere.
I don't remember what my
what
attack
it
says. I will frost twin blade it. I have to be beside it, please.
is. Just right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
How?
29 versus AC.
Just misses.
Awesome.
By 1.
Figures.
Let's go. Right.
Elven accuracy?
Better clear my
Doesn't have that either.
I do have a reroll, but I'm not wasting it on that well.
Yeah.
This is a new encounter, right?
Yes, this is
Oh,
a new
so I've got my
encounter.
second wind again.
Yeah, you guys haven't had an encounter for a while.
No, apparently we haven't had a rest either because we all have that shit written down.
Yeah, you guys haven't had a rest.
No.
Oh,
And-
these 3 lovely encounters are back.
I don't think I have. Do I have an action point left? I must have used it.
If you don't have one written down, you do not.
I do not have one then. Shit.
Well, did we regain one back from
I
after
don't remember
the
how many
last one?
milestones we went through.
If you don't have one written down, I'm assuming you don't have one. So,
I don't have one.
you guys are supposed to keep track of that.
I don't have one written down, so I'm assuming I don't have
I
one.
remember having a talk about it and figuring out we didn't have one.
Alright, so are you done?
I moved minor and standard in.
Okay, you're up.
Ah. I am going to charge. I'm gonna walk 5 steps forward and charge Anara. From there?
And
You
give
can
her
charge
space
from one back, yes.
Okay. Just a basic attack, right?
Yep. You have +1 to the attack.
Don't you have a special thing for charges?
The Minotaur did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have a special thing in
He just has horns on his helmet, is all.
yes.
Well, then headbutt the son of a bitch.
No. I'm gonna hurt my neck.
We charge, that's the last action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then your turn.
Are you gonna do anything before that, or?
I'm gonna go into my iron defense stance.
Don't you have
Iron will
to?
stance.
Don't
Right
you
as
have
he
to do that
stops,
before you
and then.
move? Don't you have to do that without if you don't move or something?
Oh,
I don't think you can do it when you're charging.
You can put protect now?
I'll
You
put
need to
protect
charge,
down.
right?
They thought like your iron defense, you can only move
Yeah.
up to 2 spaces.
No, you can't. If you move it,
Oh,
it's
okay.
now.
Oh, that's not gonna hit anything.
I remember.
23 versus AC.
What did you roll?
3.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no. No.
So
Mine's
close.
23 without a plus.
Yeah, you've got Uchechi,
Yeah.
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 which is an extra +3
Yeah.
versus pretty well everyone else.
I have a dagger
than
plus
maybe
2.
I think you have a +3 weapon.
I got
He's got a +3 weapon.
Yeah, 'cause
He's
you
got
had-
Moonbane.
No, it's a +2. Or no, I made it still +2.
It's a +3.
Alright, so you're done.
Yeah, it's a +2.
I'm done.
Alright.
Suppose I could have looked at it.
Jin, you're not up. It's up.
Okay, thank you.
You two. As
Great.
you start next to it. In fact, it looks like anyone starting within 2 spaces of it.
Thank God.
Its blades just whir out and you take 10 damage.
Automatically?
Yes.
That's quite the
When it
amount.
starts.
So, Cam, if you haven't used your,
He used protect though, right?
That's
Yes.
true. So it's 4 last time?
So 6.
And then,
Where's that?
And then it attacks.
yes.
4.
No dice screen up.
Yeah.
I haven't used it. Awesome.
Had to look at the abilities first.
So 6?
Yeah, if he blocks some of it, yeah. Then it uses its eviscerating blade, which it just brings one down, just that's coming down straight at Anara.
Of course.
Holy shit.
31 versus AC.
She knows.
And this is 32. So it misses you by 1 as well. Alright.
They're trading blows.
That's it. That's its turn. Jin, you're up.
It has +23 as well.
I rolled a 6 on mine.
Anyone starting their turn within 2 spaces?
You rolled 8.
Is that what
When
you said?
it starts its turn.
No, when you start. Sorry.
Wait, it starts its turn?
Yes.
Because when we went, it didn't do
Okay.
anything.
So if I go 1, 2, 3. Does it have reach? I hope not. 4, 5, 6. I'll try using Depth Strike.
I hope the other one charges you.
I probably won't too, but you wanted me to get to the control
I
center.
do.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. As just the dagger just goes flying by. Dethul, you're up.
horns on the
As a minor,
Oh.
I think I'm going to trigger my.
Kill that little changeling.
Where the hell is it? How many abilities do I freaking have? Astral Splendor. That's the one.
It's just an awkward angle for me.
I triggered Astral Splendor, giving myself 2 to all my defenses.
Oh, good.
Until when?
Still unbloodied.
Okay.
So basically next
Yeah,
turn.
one turn, yeah.
So do I go to that one and hold it off of him while he plays with the controls? While he does not have the glasses?
Take glasses on your way by.
Didn't think about that, did you?
No, we did not.
Shit.
Here, catch.
You could try tossing to them.
Can
In
I?
my
Can
life,
I?
they'd get
Can
incinerated by the
I
blades.
walk past her, grab them, and put them on him,
If you had fast hands.
or put them on?
Taking it would be a standard. But you can double move.
For me, it's a free action. Just I'll
Taking
come
them
back.
would be a minor.
Oh, we're taking it would be minor?
Yeah.
Usually plus that's a standard.
So, well, we probably need them.
Probably.
And taking them would be a minor, handing them off would be a minor. So that would be your whole turn, would be moving
He
and
can
grabbing.
take it off.
Move. So, I have to move here. Then
Yeah.
I have to switch and do my minor. So I have to do my last action.
I'll let you just do it all in one point action.
Okay. Well, I was gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a small enough thing where you can.
Just grab them off her
grab
head
them.
while you're going by.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just kind of stand here, looking at that. Would that be my full action, like
Yep.
turn? Okay.
Yeah. Handing
Hooray.
them off. There you go.
Okay.
Done. All right.
Fast hands.
This one's up.
Oh dear.
Couldn't quite move one more.
No, that's fine. I can.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Holy
Aha!
shit!
That was perfect.
You better hope it hits me.
I triggered Astral Splendor for a reason. I was expecting it to try to hit me.
And as it just is getting closer to you, it's just rumbling like really hard. And
And it falls
you
apart.
find that being just near it, within 2, you're slowed.
Shit.
I'm slow to begin with.
Yeah, it's gonna smack Jin with a hammer strike.
Hammer time.
Oh, you're the one making threatening actions, trying to throw things.
Yeah, the other guy just grabbed glasses.
Hammer strike! Oh. 23 versus Fortitude.
431 right now, so no.
What?
Fortitude?
What? Oh, Fortitude? Shit. Oh, I meant 24!
Why?
Because of my Astral
Yeah,
Splendor.
because he has plus defenses till he's bloody.
Wow.
Well, technically,
Wow.
you take a -2 to all attack rolls, is what it says, actually. And I shed bright light within 6 squares, but same thing.
I have 28 fortitude.
I'm glad for that. I have
got
30
30.
reflex.
All
I have
right,
30 reflex.
Anara, you're up.
I'm not supposed to get hit.
Anara, then Gunnar.
Alright.
I'm activating my Enter the Crucible.
Okay.
You want me to defer?
So we can flank it. So I can do my dwarf tumble.
Yeah, you can.
Get to the other side of it.
Sure, you do that first and then I'll do my stuff.
Tumble, dodge, and blades. Ugh, missed.
Alright. Well, I'll do that.
Are you going to use your Enter the Crucible?
I'll use my
He does 10 damage when you're standing beside him every turn.
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
I can help you.
Yeah? That's nice.
Give you +2 to checks.
And then I'll do
I don't get to use so
that.
much.
Wait until he's by the damn panel first.
Allies within 5 squares.
Sudden leap.
Yeah, depending what side he's on.
I'll sudden leap to the other side of him.
Okay.
That's range 5 too.
It's large, right?
Yeah.
I would
I need a
imagine.
20.
I don't think you need to roll.
I don't
Yeah, I think you're good.
know.
I think your athletics is what, 21, 22? Around there?
20.
20?
There's no
No.
athletics, it's strength.
Oh.
Oh, stay asleep.
Either way, I think you got it. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you never have needed to roll for it before. So, all right, you made it to the other side.
Uh-oh.
Fortitude.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Fortitude.
Did Mommy put you down? Hey.
Should call you Zoe too.
So you never stay asleep.
And Zoe's one of the babies that we go out and see people have their babies down while they ate supper. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, not her.
Oh, you want to sleep? You better be touching me.
She likes to sleep.
Yeah.
Just not do anything else.
During the day, yeah. She
I'll go
at night,
symbol
she
of
can sleep.
cowardice.
Okay.
Strength versus will.
All right. On the Eviscerator.
28.
Might hit. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. 28. You meet it.
Hooray!
For what, Will?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
At 4 p.m. Shocking, man. Like,
I play them when I don't have much else to do. I try not to do this otherwise.
go walk in the
26 damage.
Can we get, like, the office turn the donut?
Yeah. Kyle.
Where's the office chair?
In
The office?
the office.
Our donuts are at the donut store.
That's the baby's room.
Okay.
Go to the donut store. and
The
get
one with the
donuts.
computers in it.
Thank you.
And Chelsea's office chair. So the first one.
The donut's in the bedroom.
No, the donuts are at Tim Hortons.
So,
I
Cam,
want
have you
donut.
figured it out
I
yet?
did. And I told you about that already. 26 damage.
26? Alright.
To the end of my
It's
next
not bloodied.
turn. I'm gonna be bloody.
No.
Until the end of this next,
rusty.
my next turn.
Yeah.
Target takes a penalty to attack rolls equal to my wisdom modifier. 4
Okay.
plus the number of allies adjacent to it. 2 more. 6.
5.
Okay.
You're not an ally to yourself.
Sure I am.
Gone over this before.
Oh,
But -5 is still pretty good.
pretty good. No.
You're
My
up.
turn. So enter the crucible.
Yeah. Did you enter the crucible?
Yes, he said he did.
Okay.
Oh, we were flanking, so there's an extra 2.
Yeah. Oh, so then you're good. Yeah.
I am just going to use. Hey, still. Frostblade him.
Okay.
Oh god.
That's a 7.
It is. What? That's a 4.
Oh, 4? Okay, looked like a 7.
No, it's on an arrow.
27. So 29 again.
Grief.
I'll just put that in the kitchen or in the living room, Jim.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hooray.
Hello was necessary, but
It
fine
is.
anyways. Okay.
Yeah. What you know? Uncle Art.
Missed him by 1 again.
Missed him by 1 again.
Oh, no, we're flanking.
Yeah.
No.
I rolled 2 less than what I rolled last time. Careful, one of them makes it go back.
Alright.
No, it goes higher than that.
Other lift.
No.
Other. Hey!
Man, you might want to move back now.
Kyle, you can fix that.
I assume that's this one.
No, it wasn't.
Sit in it and play with them.
She's like, I'm tired.
She is. Try not to launch monkey with it.
It's a bit colder where she's at. Oh,
When was this?
Unfortunately, we have tall table.
Poor timer.
Nothing. Chainsaw can
Why does it lean?
Not fixed well.
Yeah, I know she's there. Just give her a check, baby.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Where's that warforged beaver?
Alright.
Now the table is 1 inch.
Are you moving at all? Staying there.
Japanese.
Alright. Then it's up. You both have Intro Crucible on.
I
so
don't think I've gone yet.
Yes. It goes before you.
Oh, okay.
It has a 35 initiative.
Yeah, because
Jesus.
you moved after we
Yeah.
realized it did that.
Right.
Yeah. And then, yeah, its blades are just whirling, but you guys are able to move out of the way of them as it does a whirling blade storm, which will attack Anara and Gunnar in a burst. -5, right? Yeah, it'll still do it. Yeah, that's the -5 in there. Ooh, one of those.
Oh, hey.
Wow.
I only did one attack. Alright, so there's the first one against Nara. 31 versus AC, which is missed by 1. And then, against you. Now that's even lower. 26 versus AC.
I live.
Yeah. 31 would have hit.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. Alright. It will then move
What?
just to there.
So a shift, in other words?
Yeah, shift to there. These aren't completely flanking it now. The blades are just whirling. You're up now.
So, does slowing affect shifting?
If it tells you to shift your speed is 2. If it tells you you can shift 6 squares, you can still shift 6 squares.
Okay, cool. What do you attack you? I shift 3 squares.
So yes, you can shift 3 squares. Strike.
So you can attack and
2,
move. What?
3.
You're not going for the
You're going for
control?
the control panel, damn it!
I
Yeah.
get to do a shift afterwards too.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you don't get knocked prone or something.
Yeah, I could
Or
have it.
reaction.
I should look at the reactions actually. Wait a second.
When you tickle his bum,
That's a good
does
one.
not like it.
So it's gonna be 35.
Yes.
I'm flanking him. So 37.
Yes.
37
Yeah, no kidding. 2d4 plus.
Not the dailies we don't have.
Unless it's like godlike items that prevent like mega damage hitting you, but normal will hurt you.
No, there's nothing like that. The closest I can think of is a displacer beast
Okay.
where
Evils and all
Yeah.
that.
evens nods. How much damage did you do?
Not much.
Not much at all.
Dear
Holy
God.
crap.
Well, tell me, and
roll
then
high?
11. You rolled 11 with all of them.
Yeah.
Plus.
So it does 19 damage.
that's it.
I rolled like 3 2s on the d8s.
Good job.
Want to talk about your D12s?
No. Okay, and as a minor, can I try to see what this thing does? Just looking at it?
Looking at it, yeah, perception.
With your glasses on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
27.
So on this like panel, you see there's a bunch of different levers, different buttons, and it looks like there's like this one. There's these 2 buttons there. One of them is glowing red. The other one is not glowing at all. One thing you see on this panel too is a cylindrical shape.
I'm out of everything but a move now, though, so can I do it as minor with my fast hands?
Yeah.
Okay, I put the keys in the slot.
All right. And you put it in, and you just kind of hear like a click.
So now you can probably push them.
Okay. My turn's over then, I can't do anything else.
Yep.
You have no action.
No actions left.
I think everyone will get an action point after this one though. And then I think Dethul's up, yeah, because then it goes. So
Let it go. Let it go. What's Kenzie doing?
not actually into that one because I don't know what I want to do with her yet. But
Hiding.
yeah,
Lots of big
she's
fucking
just kind of
buttons.
looking around. And you see her with the bag holding out with the book.
You have my other character.
No, you don't.
Or whatever there.
What? Oh.
Another statue.
Yeah,
Not a. What's a standard action? No, that's it. You think you'll need help?
Who summoned
If
Cobra?
it's thievery to figure it out, no.
If you don't figure it out next turn,
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah.
Pushing on.
Why did you hit me?
Don't forget we have tattoos of shared consequence.
Yeah,
Well, that's for critical.
yeah. If you get crit, you can spread the damage out. Someone else can take it.
Oh, and they have to be in the attack's range.
Yeah. So like if I crit Anara,
I can take it.
Gunnar
take
can
it,
take
but I
it,
can't.
or vice versa. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a. Is it arcane or?
Arcane on these guys.
She's so cute.
Dethul would do it anyway. If it's an idea.
Trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
The one in front of you, or
Yeah.
okay.
The one that's raising its giant hammer.
It's the hammer.
Yeah.
17, probably nothing.
17 total?
Yes.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, you're not sure. This does not look like any Warforged you've ever seen.
Ooh, that feels good.
Nope, nothing enough.
Yeah, I'll do Glimmer Strike against the guy.
Okay.
Versus Reflex.
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 Wow, she's really trying hard, isn't she?
What?
31.
AC? Oh no, reflex. Yeah, hit.
This is another big D10 ring. 24 radiant damage.
Wow. 24 radiant.
Yeah.
Alright.
Attack roll. Oh, yeah, I think it doesn't matter.
It was like 6:30. No.
Like 7-ish. 740.
And I'm going to do a perception of the room that I can see, just to see what else might be missing that
I
we're.
can't see something here. There's this big thing in the way.
That will be 33.
Alright. Looking around the room, you just see all these like red lights along the sides. The same red lights you've seen outside, and they're just filling this room kind of like reddish glow. Really though, the only things that are that stand out are the control panel and whatever that thing is back there, that like barrier type thing. Alright?
Yep.
Alright, it goes. The one with the big hammer. And
Insane.
it just hammer strikes down.
Stop. Hammer time.
Ooh, that's terrible. Oh, I had the -5 in there.
So it would be 24.
24 fortitude.
Miss.
25.
I'm not gonna get it.
This is a fortitude monster? Screw that.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
28.
24 right now. 22 normally.
1.
You dummy.
Oh, I see that.
You got 30, 42. I rolled a 20. Nobody better know that.
Anara, you're up.
So I should probably shift over one, hey?
Sure.
Try and actually hit this jackass. What do I got? No. Sorry. I want to try Seed of Fire.
Okay.
Actually, no, he would. Oh, that's the other guy. He's like, no, it's not until the end of my next turn. I mean, that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a
5.
It's enough.
What's it against?
AC.
Yeah.
Unless you get an absurdly high
I'm
amount.
rolling that shit. Where's that item? Where's that ability?
The ring?
No.
Yeah, the lucky charm, the necklace.
Yeah.
You roll it, add a d6.
I don't see
Or
it.
you roll a d6 and add.
Lucky charm. You miss with an attack or fail with a skill check, ability check, or saving throw.
Roll a
Roll a
d6 and add
d6
the
twice,
plus.
and add either results to the attack roll, skill check, or whatever it
Maybe
is.
D6. So right now I'm at 28. Let's get that.
32.
I need to reroll, yeah.
Oh, you're good. Alright, you hit.
That's a daily.
Yeah.
dies.
Want to mark it down for her?
You're
Does a secondary attack too? So just one sec.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to roll a d8. A d8.
No, you haven't needed it
Is
yet.
it there? Nope. Up.
8.
8.
Kaboom!
There's 19 right there.
And I can push him.
Okay.
So I want to push him towards the bad guy.
Oh, great.
Hey, I got Aegis of Shielding. The secondary attack affects only enemies.
How far?
I can move him up to 7.
Okay. You have to push him away.
I think what Jim's worried about
How
though,
far
is the
do you
damage
want?
from standing next to him.
Here?
What's that? Each creature within 2 of his new location.
Oh, crap. Why do I get the feeling
Why
this is
do you
going
guys-
to...
There. And then he's not in it, and Dethul's not in it.
Yeah, perfect.
Alright.
He's within 2, so I make a secondary attack against
Why are you
the
pushing the
guy.
monster
The other
towards
guy?
me?
Okay. Here you go.
Intelligence versus reflex.
I'm the other guy.
So is it still 23 or is it 21? Still 23.
21 because it's not using your...
Want to be right next to the one that's going to do
Say on
10
it.
damage per turn
3.
that you're standing beside?
We're not rolling
Is
well.
it always just 10 damage
Is
flat?
that 24
10 flat
range
damage,
reflex?
you're standing beside him.
Every turn?
Against
No matter
the...
every
big-
roll,
oh
every
yeah, that's
turn.
not going to hit, no.
Lame.
Yeah, you're off by a bit.
Take your pick.
Possibly.
Or by hit by... attempted to be hit by a 4.
Yeah, no, that's all.
Okay.
No, I'm not rolling well.
You done?
Yeah.
Alright. Coming through this doorway is another one. This one looks different though. It's got...
I'm working on it. I've had one turn.
I know, I don't... It looks like a wolf. It's not a wolf.
It's Mecha Bowser.
3, 4, 5, 6,
He said it didn't look like a wolf.
7. As it moves up to...
Star Fox.
you there.
Just what I need to see. Star Wolf.
I just have to look at what abilities it has. As it's got these blades on it as well. Oh, that's kind of like the same thing. That's cool. That makes it easier. As it does a slicking blade at Gunnar. Well, I think this one might hit. 32 AC. Is that hit?
That hits.
Alright. 18 damage.
14.
Alright. Then Gunnar, you're up.
You know you've got 10 resisted damage, right?
I didn't remember.
Those won't stack.
So 8 damage.
So just 8 damage.
Ah!
And then it's your turn. And then
That's a bad
top of
check.
the order will be the Eviscerator. And then Jen.
It's marked to her, so.
Yeah, it is.
So I'll shift 1 that way.
Okay, can someone shift him back?
This way?
Yeah.
You try to put yourself between me and it. You didn't move him.
Yeah?
You did.
Either one.
Oh.
It's hard to believe, but it's true. War encounters.
I think it's right now. Hi. Hi.
Using this.
That's up.
The leg.
Same thing.
Ah. You're tooting. Little teeny toots.
Hooray!
Figure out what you're doing yet, Cam?
I'm thinking around.
Little teeny toots.
I'm a,
Yeah, that
I'm a
was.
dwarf. I have
Right at
to
me, thank you.
She's
be.
been doing it for the past like 10 minutes,
Yeah,
so.
I'll just do
Already, are you?
Okay.
On the wolf.
Okay. On the slicer.
It's also a slicer, sir?
No, it's a... That one's an Eviscerator. That's a slicer.
Oh,
Will you stop pushing
The other
me?
one's a hammer.
She's kicking against me.
Well, stop it!
I thought you liked it.
No, she hates her feet being tickled.
I'm not tickling her feet.
She's just kicking off of them.
32 versus
That's
AC.
fine, just not while I'm trying to move it over.
How much?
32 versus AC.
Yes.
Don't.
Hooray!
By a lot. Yeah.
Oh, it's not better than mine. It's hitting 25 damage.
Nice. There you go.
Target takes -2 penalty to all
What do you think my nursing buff is?
Alright.
my next,
Hey, as long as you remember
Any
that.
of them?
next ally to hit it gets
No.
No, she's
for
fine.
their AC.
Okay.
Which technically can
Which one was that again?
The wolf.
don't do.
The slicer.
Slicer wolf.
Yeah. Alright.
Star Wolf.
Cool name?
The Eviscerator's up, unless you do anything else.
I will do a check. Arcane check, oh dear.
Alright, I'm gonna start moving the Eviscerator. Roll your check. It's probably just not gonna do anything.
I'll do it on the Eviscerator. Yeah, that's not bad.
Not good, but it's not bad.
23. Check on
Get everybody within 2.
Oh god.
23?
23.
On the Eviscerator?
Arcana check.
The Eviscerator!
Eviscerate things. Yeah, we do that.
Is in front of you now.
The Eviscerator is really good at making pies.
You can tell that this Eviscerator, with its blades just spinning everywhere, I need a d6, has a recharge ability, which it did not recharge.
Why do we make him read things? Then he remembers. I'd rather not know and kill it than have him get the abilities back again.
I was just going to use it as a standard, so
I'm
it's
glad
probably,
he reads. We should make him read for it.
Yeah. It does a whole heck of a ton more damage on critical hits.
That would be the thing that says more on crit.
Well, that was that one, but yeah, he does more. It also can squeeze without penalties.
Oh,
Squeeze what?
Well, if it has to go into a tight spot, it can squeeze without penalties.
Huh.
yeah. My
It folds.
Maybe, you don't know. And then it attacks Gunnar.
It's a man.
Actually, no, sorry. You're within 2. It attacks Anara. As its blades just lash out at
I
her.
thought it had to be within 1, but within 2 for other
It's got 2
things.
reach.
I'm gonna go into
With
the Iron
an
Will.
eviscerating blade.
Iron Will.
Oh, here we go. Finally a hit.
Oh,
41 versus AC.
Oh, it's me.
30 damage, so 20. So mark that for her.
It's up here.
Someone mark that for her.
No.
And then Jin, you're up.
She's down to 0. What?
30?
20.
10?
She's got
20. Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
her.
181. No, 81.
Wait, so 181.
What?
He healed her!
Everybody, attack!
Did you go bloody? No.
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 Alright,
She's got another 10.
I'm going to try to press the blinking button.
It's not blinking. It's
Why
not a
don't
button.
you read the damn thing?
Is there stuff to read on it?
No, it's a red light.
Yeah.
You just put the thing in and it clicked.
Okay, is there
So
anything to read on it?
there's a bunch of different things. It's going to take some time. Thievery check, please. You're trying to decipher it all.
I'd rather you decipher it than make them self-destruct.
Fair enough. That might be worth it.
No.
31 thievery.
All right.
Buttons, I do buttons.
You see, there's like all these different lights and everything, and you see like under where the red one says,
Shut
it
off?
says under the red light it says unauthorized. Under the green one it says authorized. And then you just start playing around, and you move some levers, press some buttons, and you can tell that you're making some progress. Probably take one more action to do.
And I don't have it.
Not if you don't have an action point, no.
No, I don't have an action point.
Then yeah,
Do it.
so probably next turn you can probably figure out how to turn the alarm off.
Alright.
Alright.
I have to end my turn then, I think.
Okay. Yeah, you're up first because then it's the hammer.
Oh,
Anyone want anything?
Habitat.
Sure.
You wanna go to
Water.
Sure.
A cooler.
World Peace? Is there any World Peace over there?
Water, she
Water.
said.
I love water.
I can get you your water while I'll get her water while you grab other stuff.
Sure. Something. Actually, I didn't try the. What do you think of the Rickards? Oh,
Do you like IPAs?
I don't know.
Well, if you like IPAs, you like
I'll try it.
That's India Pale Ale.
Rickards.
yeah, you pale.
Holy cow, I know acronyms for beer. That's interesting. Okay. What was my password?
Unless you're from Ireland.
Irish Peace Water.
Peace water. Or
Kind of.
Mango peach.
Mango
Iced tea.
lemon.
Oh.
How did you get that wrong?
Didn't read it.
Probably not. I thought mango.
First, I'm going to.
Sounds delicious.
the motherfucker away.
Okay,
I
you're
can't-
slowed.
Can I shift one
You
at
can
all?
shift
Yeah,
one.
you can. Your speed becomes 2, so I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, come on,
I can
man.
still shift one.
Yep.
'Cause this thing is. I'm going out of range of that thing.
Yep.
And into range of that
Is
thing.
she not happy?
She's eating.
Hooray.
Just make sounds.
That's her eating sound.
She's also falling asleep, so.
Yeah, she does that.
She falls asleep.
Well, she eats.
Oh my goodness, we gotta call her.
While she's eating, and then she's got her eyes closed, and she looks like she's sleeping, but she's still eating. Challenge.
Yeah, that's right. And sleep at the same
As long
time.
as she sleeps.
Wait, it's our encounter.
She
Be
can't
a lot
poop while she
fatter.
sleeps, though. She wakes up.
She woke me up.
That was so fun.
She pooped and woke you up?
It was
very
loud.
It
It
was
was
such a
just-
alarm this morning.
Yeah, it was around like 6, right?
It was 6.
Yeah, it was a.
Just after.
What's going
It's
on?
very
The
wet.
house exploded!
You did jerk.
Yeah.
Oh,
She lost the boob, didn't she?
I'm just gonna make a blessing and knowledge attack against the guy.
Okay.
Versus AC. Hopefully it's not too much. 35 versus AC.
Yes.
He dies.
Yeah, not bad at all. Doesn't have that much of a lemon taste sometimes.
Oh, my pain.
11 damage. More than...
11's what mine starts at.
That's what mine starts at, too. How convenient.
And it says 14.
Mine starts at 8? Maybe if I had a fancy goddamn sword?
Oh,
Then we started at 11.
I'm kind of
Still
playing...
good, considering the 8s as well. If I do a stealth
I have more stuff I can do, but it's ranged and I would attack.
Yes, you would.
And that gives you... Probably I'll give it to you, the combat advantage against hit.
I haven't been attacking, so it might not be the best move.
No, that matters. No, it's an
Ally.
Give it to me. My rolls are shit.
Yeah, she has been missing.
But it's only against him.
The hammer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
And
I jump again.
Sudden leap again!
checks. They're all arcane.
Yeah.
But not quite as sudden as the first one.
You can try if you want, but or you
Subtly.
can just.
That's pretty.
I'm just gonna go in the meantime.
Yeah. Actually, do you need healing in our?
He's gonna shift 1 back.
I'm okay-ish. I've got 81 out of 141.
I was like, oh, she's within 5.
He's going to attack Dethul still.
Okay.
Let's shift back 1.
Dethul's still trying to decide if he wants to kill someone.
Yeah, that's healing.
Himself!
I was just waiting.
For how much?
15 additional hit points plus your healing surge.
Plus my healing surge?
Yeah, if you want.
So,
50.
yeah.
Heal 50.
Yep.
Spend.
She's up
healing
to
surge.
131.
I spend one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
It consumes the outward.
Dethul. Hammer strike.
That was a 1.
That was a 3.
That was a 3. I can handle a 4 or less.
Anara, you're up.
So she spends a healing surge?
Yes.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
And she
Crosswind
feels
blade again.
really
What
good
am I
about
at?
it.
You're at 131.
131.
I want to...
Oot, oot, oot.
What is our max?
141.
So when Kyle
That was a
moved
good
past
roll.
him within 2, he didn't attack Kyle, right?
No, he didn't. He didn't have a...
Threatening reach.
Threatening reach. Thank you, that's the word.
Okay, because I want to move...
There's more bottle openers.
Yeah, I was gonna try this one.
I want to move
You
within...
put the other way.
Is
So,
this okay?
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That's why it sucks.
I want to move within 2 of the other guy, but still be... no, wrong way. Still be adjacent to that guy.
Yeah, you can't leave.
Like that?
Move my left 2 and then forward 1 or something like that.
Yeah, you start here.
I can't see your hands in my way, so yes.
It's a really awkward.
Hooray!
Yeah, it's a crap
High
one.
five.
Crosswind blade.
Hypothetical high
Mark
five.
him first, the other one.
Nice.
Okay.
So they're both marked.
Okay.
Yes, I know, you're making lots of
Hooray.
noises.
Merk, merk.
1.
Lucky charm! 14.
Alright. I don't get killed.
Lucky Charm doesn't re-roll it, it just adds to it. So
It
it'd
wouldn't
still
be a 1.
So it'd be a critical fail.
Somebody messed up on my papers.
It'd be your brother.
Actually, I didn't. I just moved the 1 over.
And that was the 1.
That's the one that has the stuff on it.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
come
I moved
on,
that
man.
over.
No, this one.
I didn't touch that one.
Are you all done then?
Some pretty good resonance right in the very corner. Like, what was that from? Somebody's home to the I'm like, oh, it's a speaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold my hand
I guess
here,
I
it's
could
fine.
do the intelligence check if people wanted me to. Hey,
You could.
So you're done?
it's over there.
Oh,
I'm
one
gonna
of
do
the
the
basics.
Arcana check.
On which one?
Okay.
The
Who
Chels.
wants to know what does?
Who wants to know? Who
Well,
wants
you
to
guys
know?
seem to be having fun with the one with the blades. So what about the other one?
Is there an off button?
Which one?
I don't know.
Any?
The wolf one?
The wolf one? You got enough.
I know, I have plus 22. 35.
I think you had enough already.
Probably. Are you done?
The Slicer. It also has a Whirling Blade Storm attack, which is a close burst 2. Kind of the same thing as the
Not your
Eviscerator
lollipop.
does. But it also gets to use it for free when it's first bloodied. And it also explodes
When it's
When it's
bloody?
bloody?
when it dies.
I told you I didn't want self-destruct.
Alright. That's your turn. It's up.
Standard is minored.
It does a Whirling Blade Storm. Both of you.
Is it creatures or enemies?
Enemies.
Yeah. Well, he's our enemy.
Illusion.
Yeah, he's our enemy. You gonna put both of them in this time? He has a minus 2 to his defenses. Is that
That's not going to change his attacks.
Will you stop that?
Stop what?
And I did go into
Storm 2.
iron will stance.
1, 2. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. These are super low rolls.
My one or here?
24 and 28.
It doesn't matter.
AC. Miss and miss. Alright.
I point at it.
It goes again.
It will shift.
It uses an action point.
The
One or two.
1. Sorry. Sorry to get it from this from here.
Let's try to flank you. It
Uh,
doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter to me either. You don't know that though.
No, you would have been flanked anyways, but
Not really.
No,
She's pretty evil. She burns.
Uncanny dodge. Enemies denied bonus to attack on combat advantage.
nice.
You just can't flank me. I have the back of my head.
Yes, I know you do. Alright.
You can
Gunnar, you're
flank
up.
me.
Okay.
I don't want you to. I'm just saying you can.
Alright, I'll go back to the original, the first guy.
Okay, the Eviscerator.
What you said. Or I could go to the.
Make a decision.
That one's defense is down by 2, so I
Alright.
Whoa, so close. 19 plus 20.
Yes.
39 versus AC.
There is a bag of chips that Kim brought last time still in our cupboard.
If people do want
20.
20?
Yep.
They're out, I'll eat them, but I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm saying what you can right now.
Call some more soup.
Not much.
And my AC goes up by 4, and it goes back.
Mm-hmm.
No one else needs it.
What?
Yeah.
Because he hit the guy that he just
The
hit.
AC ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Done?
I'll look at the. We've done a successful check on the hammer guy.
No, not on the hammer guy
Oh,
yet.
I better do that then.
I've been busy.
22.
I've been
Okay.
crappy.
22?
Hey, that's mine without a roll.
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
The hammer has special abilities that knock people prone and daze them.
Oh, shit.
Who wants my hat?
Yeah. It also
Good thing I already stole it.
doesn't take penalties for squeezing.
Goddamn Transformers.
Alright. The Eviscerator is up.
And it's down.
5 for 6.
Attacks Nara. With a eviscerating blade. Come on, crit. Come on, crit. Come on, crit. Come on, crit. 37 AC.
1 second. How much bonus am I doing here?
Probably not
I think
enough.
it's like 4.
4.
Don't.
36.
It's okay, you're not. It's like nothing to you. It's 9 total because of your thing.
More
That's
on
nothing.
And healing.
That's why I was hoping for a crit.
I can roll that.
Well, 2d10 plus 1 gives you 19. That's a pretty good roll. For damage.
Yeah, damage roll, that was a good one.
Too nice.
Alright. Let's finish it back 1.
I got it. I was just making sure it was legible.
Wait.
Jin, you're up.
Okay. Let's keep playing with the panel.
Alright.
You're still
Yeah, still 30.
28.
6
Alright.
rolls.
And then as you're able to continue playing with the buttons and you pull this lever, and then all of a sudden the green light flashes on, and you see under it the light of where it says authorized just light up in green. The siren starts
Gets louder.
it gets louder. Gets quieter, and then just fades away, and then you see all 3 of them, they just stop moving.
Power down.
Hooray!
Can we
Action
disable
point.
them?
They're friends now. We might need them to.
Can you make them help us?
Yeah. They are new minions. They're my new pet.
But they take more than 1 hit.
Alright. So after this happens here, again, you're kind of reminded of that sound of that flowing water. And then here it's a lot more noticeable, like after the sounds of battle. It seems more noticeable in here. It seems to be coming out from that doorway over there.
Where we saw the wolf
Where the wolf
eviscerator
came
come
out.
out of.
Slicer? Yes. You doing okay?
That's her nose.
Yeah. She gets that from me.
You don't know that.
Naughty daddy.
No, I do.
Crazy.
Yeah. But looking around here, these guys just kind of just move back and just kind of push people out of their way so they
Back to their set
to their set spots. And you can see just this one start leaving, and the door opens, and then as he goes through it, it closes.
Here, let's look before we walk.
That's what I was doing.
Okay, well, I'm going to examine this panel more to see if there's anything else it does.
It turns it back on. Turns the alarm back on.
Yeah, you can tell that it could turn the alarm back on if you wanted.
Okay.
This panel kind of seems like a kind of first defense panel.
Oh, good. So there's more.
Um,
Ow.
Chair.
yeah, as it has some buttons on there, has some things on there that you see are like it seems very limited. But you do see one button on there for removing the barrier in the back as well.
Shall we hold off on that for now?
But other than that, don't see a whole lot.
We win.
A whole lot else that this panel can do.
Okay, well,
I took damage.
Like it's the lights in here are still that dim red everywhere.
I'm actually shedding bright light probably still.
Yeah, after the encounter, kind of fades away.
I'm not glowy anymore, guys.
Alright.
Look for more of those holes in the wall.
Sparkling maybe.
Alright. You're just going looking for more.
Yeah.
How long are you taking to do
Sage.
5-10 minutes.
that? Okay.
No.
What's everyone else doing in the meantime?
Oh, you're still better than
Thank
Twilight.
you. That means a lot to me.
It doesn't mean anything.
Can
What are
we
you guys doing?
look at these machines and find like a weak spot just in case we have to fight them again?
Yeah.
Probably examine
You can
them.
take some time to do that.
You're probably the
Some
best equipped
arcane.
to do that.
Yay.
What are you two doing?
I was examining the panel.
Gunnar, what are you doing?
I'll
Do anything?
look over at this door over here.
Alright. You go over there, you open up the door, and you see the hallway, like the main hallway.
Thanks.
You go down it.
No.
No. Let's
Know what?
No,
Then
no,
there's
down the
another
hallway.
doorway over here as well.
I do a quick look to see if there's those things on the wall as well.
37.
Like a trigger of some sort. Perception, right? 18.
Yeah, you don't know. Dethul does a check around the room. It takes him some minutes to do, but as he's doing that, everyone else is doing their own thing here too. And he yells out to Gunnar, "Don't step over there! Don't go through that doorway!" As he notices that, yes, there are some in this hallway. It seems that in the 3 hallways there were some.
Yeah.
None in this room. Doesn't appear to be any over there. Anything like that.
Okay, I'm gonna try pulling the key off the panel.
So, Anara,
Oh, sorry.
one thing you do notice,
An off switch?
you don't find any sort of off switch on these creatures, but one thing you do notice is that there's an extreme amount of arcane energy coming from the core of it.
Check core.
Actually, it looks like if you're somehow able to get the core out, it'd be worth quite a lot of residium.
What that?
On our way out?
How about now?
If something's following us that we don't want to follow us.
Well, how would something be following us if we have the key?
We left the doors open?
No.
Close the door on top.
Yeah.
Alright then.
We take one.
Go for it.
Right.
Why wouldn't we just take them?
Might take you some time to figure out how to do that without it activating.
I've got Kinsey.
Yeah, Kinsey's there with you, and actually, what are you guys doing then?
I'm gonna stand by the panel with the key just in case she triggers something.
All right. Yeah, you figured out which one is the off switch. So
So it's probably more likely that I'll figure it out
She's
quicker.
trying to put her gooey
Dethul?
finger in my face.
yeah, usually. Dethul, what are you doing?
Probably looking at the portal then.
That's your nose.
Like
Or
the
wall or
field
whatever,
back
yeah.
there. All right. Looking at it, it's just like this weird distortion. You can kind of see like a hallway on the other side, but it's all distorted. It probably require arcane to figure out what it is.
I could probably disable
Like
it.
there's
but
still the
I-
doorway over there too. You know you can. There's like a button there saying barrier.
I was
Well, I can
gonna
disable it, but I would figure I'd leave it up for now.
do I open the door to have a look behind where the wolf went in.
Just say you do.
It's okay.
All right.
Carefully though.
Stepping in this room on the left hand side there, you see is kind of a strange sight, especially for where you are.
No.
In here, in this room,
No.
it's probably about 30 feet by 30 feet,
You're okay.
but kind of a circular room. You see that there is water flowing from the ceiling, and under it is a large water wheel. But it looks like this room has been damaged, as there's some debris and rubble preventing the wheel from spinning. It doesn't look like it was intentionally done. Yeah, possibly from earthquakes, spell plague, something like that.
Maybe we should make the wheel turn because we might need it for something. It's powering something.
I come back, tell them about it. She tells me that. Okay. I'm gonna go back and
Take Gunnar with you.
Yeah.
All right. Might need his athleticism. It takes a little bit of time. I mean, there's some like large debris there,
Yeah.
so it takes probably like 2 of you to move it. And you just see that the water starts to slowly collect in the water wheel, and then
Yeah.
it starts moving down slowly. And as it begins to spin, the water seems to be going into this basin, but not manifesting in it. You see that the water keeps going in this basin, but it never overflows. And as the wheel starts spinning faster and faster, and then more consistent, you just hear this humming sound again. That type of sound, and it gets louder and louder just the faster it spins. And then suddenly, where those red lights were, they turn to a bright white light. all of them do, just simultaneously, as it just
Place
illuminates it
on
in
power
bright.
The hell did you guys just do?
And everything is just completely bright in here now.
Not like over bright.
Then you also see in the back, that barrier just goes down.
Barrier goes down.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
So it was running on emergency
no
power then?
no reaction from the.
They don't move. Anara, did you roll for Arcane on trying to remove the core? Alright, do that. Alright. So in the time that it takes Dethul and Gunnar to do this, probably about 10-15 minutes, Anara is able to figure out how to take this core out. Do you do that?
Yeah.
And inside it, it's like bright white, and as you touch it or go around, it sparks. But being the storm soul, it's just
Tingly.
yeah, it just tingles you.
Recharge.
And the item, like the core itself, seems to be useless, but it looks like it's some sort of enchanted, like someone enchanted a gem to leak energy, like a horribly crafted magic item. But crafted with a huge amount of arcane power into it. And the only thing you can think to do with it is to disenchant it into Residium, and that one will get you 15,000 Residium.
Holy
worth.
sheep shit.
I think Cam's been running it down.
Yeah, we just got 15,000 Residium.
15,000.
Yeah.
Also, you did manual labor. Your back is thrown out now.
Oh,
Yeah, you took 200 damage, you died.
shit. Well, I took the bag of holding with me, so fuck you.
Yeah, we can leave your corpse.
No, I just appeared in the bag.
Yeah, you found this water wheel in this room.
Okay.
It was damaged, you guys fixed it. And now all the red lights turned to bright white lights. It's all bright in these rooms now.
Yeah, nice.
We turned the power back on.
Well, technically he
Does
did.
that help? Should I be writing down the
15,000
value of the
Residium.
books?
Yeah, you probably should. $5,000 in books.
That was $5,000 for that one book.
We'll come back to that. just remind me later, because I don't have values for the others. Just write books and one book 5,000 or something like that. And $15,000 worth of Residium in a
Whoa.
core of the Eviscerator.
With you.
Anara kind of took that out.
Jackass.
Do you want to try digging out the other ones?
Write that over there.
Like 10 to 15 minutes.
We can wait.
Alright. And the portal, like the distortion field in the back, is down. Once you guys did that, the water wheel, it went down as well.
It was on emergency backup power. The force field came up. Ow!
Are you going to take time to do the others?
I don't know. Should we?
Or are you going to continue?
There's what?
The other.
The other cores. She
From
just
the
took the
other
core out of the
monsters.
Eviscerator.
Oh.
It's up to us.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. It's not my decision.
I think we take time. Worth a lot.
Do you need me to roll again?
No, you figured out how to do it. Actually, you know what? Roll, because just in case you might damage it, you might roll low.
What's that?
5.
Plus 22.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. In this time, though, does anyone else do anything? Because it's 15 minutes.
I'm just waiting by the button.
I'm having some ale.
Probably some mail.
Don't be
Dethul
a
is probably
flash.
just looking around. Alright. Something happens during this time.
Just add him to see if he's gonna try to steal something.
You hear the captain, of all people, over your speaking stone.
What's up?
Yar, are you available to speak?
I suppose.
At the moment, yeah. What's up?
Says, the prince, he's, headed down.
He can't get in.
He insisted, let me talk. And then you hear the prince's voice. I want to come see my ancestors' life work. There hasn't been any attacks for days, for the days we've been flying here. You don't need me up here to help defend.
We didn't tell you to stay up there to defend. You got pissed off and didn't want to come.
You say that?
That's because of one of your party members.
Nobody said you had to have a hissy fit.
I did apologize.
He says, we still have words.
Yeah, fair enough.
Come on down. Bring some air.
All right.
He's locked out.
I'll go grab him.
Should probably take about the same amount of time as
she's
doing this. And then, yeah,
Hand
you
over your
see...
bot button.
Well, I have to take the key with me.
How do you get past the tripwires?
I duck.
They're at your knees.
I duck really low. No, I know where that one was. I found it. I go over it. It was kneeling.
Thule found it.
I found the one that was behind us there at the door there. Didn't I?
No.
The button for the...
You found the button for the bars.
Okay.
You can see the...
The bill
trigger,
pushed it
yeah.
out. I still know it's there.
I duck. You trigger it.
Back to the panel!
Oh my god.
We shouldn't be sending you to go get him.
Yeah, he's pissed off at
I'll
you.
go get him.
Flip you the key.
Alright.
That'd be a long, awkward elevator ride down.
You don't
wouldn't
need the
it?
key to open it from that side, do you? Or do you have to use it to activate the panel?
No, you don't need to activate
I thought it was just the levers.
Yeah, just levers.
Oh, okay.
You need to
We need the
activate
key
the
to
panel
open-
from the
And
outside.
get
Yeah.
into the door,
Oh,
but
okay.
you left the door open, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
So,
Well, we have to get out, so I hope so.
yeah, and it takes about that 15 minutes or so.
We're not.
And the prince joins you.
Prince is coming down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's angry.
Not angry, he just wants to...
No, jelly
See
beans.
his ancestors' work completed.
That everybody thought was fake.
And yeah, you find, and during that time you get another core out and another 15,000 worth of residium.
How did he get down here?
We sent
We went-
Gunnar.
Gunnar
I
went
went-
up.
Oh,
Got him.
He contacted us through the stone.
Oh, okay.
Alright. And then,
He's touchy. I'm hungry.
want some more soup?
I don't know. I just need something.
Do you want the chips?
They just like stuck in all
No, I
the
don't
food.
actually
Those
like
chips are
those
very
chips.
good.
Hoagie.
That's why I picked him.
You want to get her a little bit more soup? Bowl?
Oh, Kate,
That'd
you
be
just
good.
totally poked yourself in the eye with my finger.
You will?
And it was awesome.
Sure. Or that bowl works, because
That one right there with all the pepper in it? No.
the white bowl. Yeah, there you go. That's hers.
Peppered.
That was mine.
Alright. So, exploring a bit more here. You like going through where the distortion field thing was.
Very thick.
Probably.
It's gonna be warmed up.
You want me
So, after all this happens, get back to the whole exploring. You come to another door with another keyhole in it. You put the key in, opens up, and then
He's not even giving us the choice anymore. We
Check
just
the
put the key
holes.
in.
no, you guys,
We know.
you know what you're looking for, at least here. So,
Okay.
Look higher. Too, just okay.
and down this way.
Careful, dear. She thinks you're feeding her.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Get up, Daddy.
I missed a section. How did I miss that section?
I don't know.
Backtrack.
Roll initiative. Oh,
Did we
man.
win something?
Oh, why
Did
is
we
that not in
find
there?
treasure?
Oh, wow. I like skipped a page.
We
Alright,
find
sorry.
a
As you
plus
go down
5
this
hammer?
hallway, like where the distortion field was from, there's a couple of rooms along the side of it. And one of them, you see like these little...
Thinks you're feeding her.
It's hard to hold her like this,
I know.
dear.
Another donut.
Been
it's
about
okay.
2 hours in the middle of the day. Oh, dude.
I go for walks up and down the hallway.
But not in the middle of the night.
Sometimes I will. If she's super, super fussy.
Usually when she's going to sleep, she's fine. What are you doing?
Trying to see if there's any soup in there.
Get off of me.
It won't be after she goes for her third next year.
You see these like little cubbies along the sides here.
Cubby holes?
And
Those are bad.
Yeah, like cubby holes. They're not little because they're about the size of
A Gunnar.
those creatures.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, no, that's not.
yeah, and like they look like they are meant to fit them.
many are
And
there?
just as you're looking at it, you see coming from the end of this hallway is another one of the eviscerators coming down.
Off or on?
It's on. It's moving. But it doesn't look like it's moving
In a threatening manner.
in a threatening manner. And then you see it just go into one of these little cubbies.
So I think
And
the
then it
caretaker-
powers down.
Lovely.
Still there is anything.
Continuing along here, you see two rooms, one to the left, one to the right. Do you explore them?
Sure. Might as well.
Cautiously.
Right. Yeah, these are like smaller doors, or like
Looking for keyholes.
just like normal
or-
sized doors. And with that, in the first one, you find it appears to be full of different types of tools. So you'll see in it like mining picks, hammers, rakes, all sort of like mundane tools in it.
+5 hammer?
No.
+6.
Yeah, that's one of them. The other one,
Human-sized tools, sorry?
yeah, human-sized tools. The other one looks like it was ransacked, almost. With things just
Ransacked or packed in a hurry?
take some time,
Yeah.
because there's two, like those both, like first glance looks like ransacked. Upon a little bit more closer inspection, packed in a hurry.
That's different.
You see there's stuff on the floor, like some tools, some papers, but mostly it looks like this was a room full of clothing.
Naked people running around.
Like
Kind of stuff.
worker uniforms?
No, all different types of clothes, including like you see like a few cloaks that look like they're very warm, have like fur on them and stuff. Nothing that would seem like it would be in a desert.
Like stuff to go into other realms.
Other parts of the world.
Portals.
You see like a random hodgepodge of everything, male, female, some for hot climates, but some also for the cold climates. One of them you actually recognize on one of the crests is on one of the cloaks is of the civilization Cormier, which you guys have actually visited already. It's the human civilization. Suzail is their capital. You guys got the Suzail ale.
Yeah.
And one other thing that you do find here is a book. And a book actually doesn't even begin to describe it. It's a tome. The front of it is adorned with arcane markings. And Kinsey, as soon as someone picks it up, is just like right there. They're like looking at it. Her mouth is just agape.
Would you like to look at this?
She's just staring at it. She's trying to speak, but she's unable to.
I
What
hand
is
to
it?
her.
Anara
Big of her time.
is able to even just look at it and go, huh. This tome
There's a book.
Okay.
has complex diagrams of planar destinations and insight into portals of importance in the planes. It's an extraordinarily powerful magic item.
So, in other words, to me, this is all gibberish. To
Presidium.
her, it is basically it's basically a Bible.
And as Anara's
Is that a stone?
figuring out what it is, Kinsey says, "The Manual of the Planes."
Does it look like the book was left here accidentally or on
It's
purpose?
like from under what you found it and stuff, yeah, it looks like someone probably just went right over it.
I'm just worried if it's a trap. If we take out the room, it's like, no, it's supposed
No,
to stay
it
there.
looks like it was.
You're doing a library find now.
You're surprised that
Take
this
it
is
past
here.
the sea.
I'm not. I don't
you're
know what it
surprised
is.
that this is left here.
Okay.
Like with how everything with it. As Kinsey says, I've been searching as she. Is it in your hands, Anara?
I guess so.
As
Is there
she's
ways
just
to make-
trying to grab a hold of it.
Is there
It
ways
says
to make
it's-
sure Uranus doesn't take it out of her hands, surprisingly?
Super glue?
He says it's one of the most valuable items for planeswalkers, like me. It allows you to analyze portals and assist in rituals. It's amazing.
Could you perhaps use it to divine somehow say how bad guys are teleported to our ship randomly?
She says possibly.
That would be helpful.
I would like it very much if you read this book then.
He says I can read it, Anara can read it. I probably have more time than Anara. I'm just saying, you seem to like you're busy.
No, that was a laugh of agreement.
As well, you find
Out of curiosity,
Oh, boy.
if she read that, could she learn
That's
these
we're finding
portals?
something. We're finding something.
I'll tell you what it does. But before I do, you find another one of those little cubes
Oh.
in one of the clothing pockets.
That's not happening.
Flash
Cubes?
play button. The audio thing.
Oh.
The
Around
Obi-Wan
the
Kenobi
glasses.
cube.
Who has the glasses now?
I think Anara probably does because I probably gave them back to her.
Right, before she punched your head in.
What?
Those are my glasses, bitch.
This one, again, has the same lady on it that comes through, and she says, "Halvis tells me not to be frightened, but how can I not be? I have been poring over every chart that we have. I thought perhaps that this was some part of Thalness, but not yet discovered. As I learn more about this place and its uncharted stars, it is clear that it is well beyond the realm of the familiar. I'm not sure what went wrong. If my calculations were off, then perhaps that it doesn't really matter now. I fear we may be stuck here for a long time at any rate." And then her image disappears.
In other words, they're immigrants to our world.
Possibly. Was she a play?
Judging by if they stand here first, maybe, and then flight to other parts of the world, they...
Hi.
So the Manual of the Planes, someone write this down.
Oh, alright.
Someone write it down, because I'm only going to say it once. I'll describe what it says first, and I'll tell you what it does. The pages of this tome display complex diagrams of planar destinations and provide insight into the portals connecting various locations within the planes. It's a level 21 wondrous item, worth approximately 230,000 gold, if you were just to buy it.
Let's sell it.
Sell it for 1/5 price,
Bullshit. I would haggle that.
Regular
1/4 of the price.
230?
Yeah. It's
Haggle's a little more.
expensive item. It's got property.
Okay.
You can use the Analyze Portal Rituals as if you have the Ritual Caster feat. The Ritual's component cost is halved and takes half the time to complete. And you gain a +4 Arcana to perform the ritual.
+4?
I'd have to look that up. It won't help you right now though, but I think it lets you figure out where portals go if you find portals in the world. So I'd have to double check.
Analyze portal ritual.
Yeah, analyze portal. So someone could look that up too. Let me know what that does. You have to still write. Has a power. Someone else can look it up though. It's a daily standard. Change the destination of an open portal to any other destination as long as you know the sigil sequence of the new destination.
Which would be in the book.
Not in this book, but like you know Skyclaves. So if you find a portal, you could change it to go to Skysong, for example. The portal resets after 1 minute, so it'll last for a minute. Yeah, I know.
Starkey, anyone?
There you go. Now someone can look it up.
Look it up, look it up, look.
I'm gonna take her again.
Not the red ones, not the red
I've
ones.
been avoiding the red ones.
This one right when analyze portals, perform ritual caster chooses a portal he or she can see and learns information about the portal depending on the Arcana check result.
Yep.
And you do 15 or higher precision characteristics of portal, 20 or higher access characteristics of the portal,
Yeah.
24 or higher name of the portal's destination, 30 or higher time since portal was last used and the origin type and keywords. 35 or higher, other side of the portal up to 25
This is just a
squares
straight
in distance
cola.
becomes visible to the ritual caster,
Wow.
regardless of the portal's transparency. And then 25 plus half the ritual caster's level. Keys, if any, to open the portal. 30 plus half ritual caster's level. Nature of the event or identity of the creature that created the portal.
It was Bob from accounting. Sorry.
Yeah, so there you guys go.
Portal to people and girls.
You can now look at rituals and go, or look at portals and go, I know who did that.
Random.
Or, I know where it goes.
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from?
Let's use it on Kinsey's portal.
Man.
Figure out who actually made it.
It's an 8th level
Kinsey.
ritual.
My God, it's working already.
Alright.
That's what you really look like.
Component costs 250 gold pieces.
So here we go, there's that. Oh, and now I know why I skipped down that far and all that.
The rogue button.
Bugbear.
No, because that's where the prince would come in, and etc. Because you guys went, but you guys took time to deal with the constructs instead. Alright, after all this, back to exploring, so yada yada. You come to another door at the end of this hallway. This one has a keyhole in it. You put the key in, it opens up, and looking at this room itself, kind of got a weird shape to it. Kind of curves on this side, like back to here, and then it's a square over here. Kind of weird shape.
Like a keyhole.
Kinda, yeah.
More square.
Yeah. And looking around it, you get the feeling that this was kind of used as some sort of a research lab. Though its primary interest seems to be in magical, mundane items. You see a variety of disassembled and dissected wands, orbs, rods, and other kinds of magical objects here.
Look for assembled ones.
Just give me a minute here. There's a shelf in the far corner where some
Perception.
dust still clings to spaces where notebooks and papers appear to have been kept and then removed. Looking around, you also notice... Oh, yeah, sorry. You can...
That's the dryer.
That's the dryer. Yeah. Roll over your perception now.
I knew what it was. Oops, it was better than yours.
Roll your perception now.
I just did. 23, or 33, I mean.
Oh, 33? Oh,
Yeah.
the look on your face didn't seem like it was a good one.
No, it was a 20. I rolled a 20.
Oh, good waste of a 20.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's why I was so disappointed. I'm like, shit.
Looking around, you notice looks to be like a small, lone, metallic construct sitting in the corner, somewhat forlorn and forgotten looking, and it's sitting slumped on 6 stumpy mechanical legs. Appears to be non-operational, and dusting it off, looking at it, you see that the metal itself, like on the metal itself, is in the common tongue, the letters RA-4.
It's C3PO or R2D2.
RA-4?
It's funny.
Read 4.
Well, it's written in common. That's interesting because nothing else has been written in common so far.
Yes, but the chick has been talking in common.
RA-4 stands about 3 feet tall, has a shiny silvery carapace, An odd oblong head with 6 large shiny black orbs for eyes, supported by 6 short stocky legs, each ending in 3 small toes.
Cool.
Wake it up.
Well, you're the arcane person. If it's mechanical, I can do it.
Put some Residium in it.
Kind of looks like that.
It's like a little dinosaur. It's a ducky! With more legs.
And metal.
And eyes. I'm naming it Ducky.
I'm naming it Rat.
I'm naming it Slug.
We already have a slug.
No,
Oh yeah, how's Slug doing?
He's up on the...
I know, I have a
roll
talking
initiative.
stone.
Name it, roll initiative. Oh god, it's killing us.
Nah, jinx. I just called his name.
Talk to the cabin about Slug.
Yeah.
He says, "Yar, he's doing fine, I think. He's down in the kitchen."
Wasn't he riding the Minotaur's shoulder?
Getting ready for dinner.
Was at one point.
It's the Minotaur's job to protect him, so.
Alright. Yeah, what are you guys doing here?
I'm gonna turn it on.
Alright.
Well, you're the arcane person.
Look at it.
Do I have to roll?
Yeah, you might.
What?
Arcane.
If it were thievery, I would have done it already.
What's that?
7.
For the love of God.
29.
Yeah, it's still good enough. You can tell that
I want a new dice.
you probably just need to zap it with some lightning.
Zappy!
And when you do that, it's black orbs, like the eyes of it, all turn red.
Oopsie.
Then momentarily later, they turn green.
Yay!
Oh, the red ring of death.
When it was turned off, was it red? Maybe?
No, they were black.
No, I mean like when they turned it off.
Do you understand us?
Talking to the robot.
Flashes green.
It flashes green?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to come with us?
It just looks at you.
Follow me.
It flashes green and then follows you.
Ah. Simple command. Kinsey, lick it.
And Kinsey is just like looking at it, kind of like she's got the big like book out and just staring at the book and looks at it and goes, "Yeah, okay." What the heck? No, it's okay. And she's just still going through the. Yeah.
Maybe they use this like as a probe through the different.
Maybe they
Things
were
they
planning
used.
on disassembling it like everything else in this room.
Maybe I like it.
I'm not
Maybe
saying
it's
we're going-
Maybelline.
Maybe it's Slug 2.0.
Here you guys go.
You're replacing him already with a better version, are you?
No, it's another version.
That's what it looks like.
I have a new
Close
pet.
Okay. Do you know why you were here?
It can't talk.
It can tell me. It can answer yes or no questions.
It just looks at you. Nothing happens.
Yeah,
take
I'm
it as a
busy
no.
following her. Hello.
Can you talk?
It flashes. Its eyes flash red.
So it answers yes or no questions. Do you know your way around here?
It goes green.
Could you perhaps direct us to where the center of the observatory is?
With that question, what it does
Oh,
is
It
alarm
shoots
goes off.
Yeah.
Alarm starts sounding.
Hello.
What you see is it projects this what looks to be a map.
Awesome.
Okay, rat's pretty damn good.
It's not rat. You don't get to name it. I turned it on. It's Ducky.
And on the first
RA4 actually. Ducky has nothing to do with RA4.
one shows you this. And then you see like a blinking light right about here.
That is really effective. I like this thing.
That's where we are.
No, that's where we have to go.
Oh.
Could you pinpoint where we are?
It blinks here.
Yeah. Let's say this.
Your
behind where we
location
were.
is.
But I asked where the center of the observatory was.
So
And
it's
it
showing us
blinks
the map.
there.
Yeah, that's why that was blinking. Okay. It's very literal.
Can you show us where the alarm sensors all are?
On the map, you see over here at the beginning, there's just the ones in the hallways. And it lights them up.
Are there any more alarms?
If you don't see any more, come up.
Would you be able to assist us in getting to the very end of the observatory?
How about you ask it where the portal room is?
It just stares at you.
Where is the portal room located?
It just looks at you.
Nope, doesn't know that information.
Or there's no
Where is the most important room in these
What was that
this
guy's
observatory?
name? Off of the recording.
With that question,
What?
this room lights up.
So the room we're in right now,
The room we're in right now is what?
the most important one.
I have a question. What's that guy's name?
Halvis,
Where is Halvis's office?
it just looks at you.
Damn it.
But the room we're in right now still has some importance, is that what it's saying? Or?
It thinks it's the most important room.
That's just a room he's in. Because I'm poop. Alright, poop.
You can look around more in here if you want.
Might as well.
Are you a navigator?
Its eyes go green.
Cool.
Are you a probe?
Looks at you, and it doesn't answer.
Are you equipped for combat?
Its eyes go red,
And attacks you. Yay.
and then shocks you.
I'll take that as a no.
No, it doesn't shock you.
It goes red and then explodes.
So some things on the map here.
We can see
So you
text.
found, this is the area, yeah, you guys can see the text. This is where you guys came in.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 hallways.
Yep.
This is the control room.
Mm-hmm.
This is the water wheel room. These are these little cubby holes. The clothes room, the tool shed. Research level 1. To the left here, is the storage room. Construct maintenance is ahead, and then junction level 1 is there, and that is it.
Yeah.
Junction as in to get to other places.
You don't know. You can assume things.
But that makes an ass out of you and me.
Well, more so make an ass out of you.
True enough.
You're the one assuming.
Alright, well let's check out the supply closet then.
In the storage.
Okay.
Sure. Whatever it's called.
Alright.
Might as well do this systematically.
Storage room. Attached to the research station. Inside is mostly like wands, orbs, some magical, some mundane. Throughout it all, you find probably about 2,000 gold worth of residium,
Jesus, there's a lot of residium here.
like stuff that you could disenchant into residium. So a lot of the stuff that's there is probably not valuable enough on its own to sell.
Is there anything functioning that would be useful?
You find something slightly more powerful than the rest in this room as well. Tucked under some of the rods and orbs is
More robs and orbs.
Yeah.
So rods and balls.
is another rod, but this one is more powerful than the others.
Is it going to explode?
Nope. In fact, when you first try to move it, it doesn't move.
Oh, it's a Thor stick.
Interesting.
It's an immovable rod.
That's what it's called?
Yes.
Alright, what does it do? Other than not moving.
To look at the flavors until after you put it in your mouth.
But I don't want mint.
Then don't take the green one.
It's not green, it's kind of like a bluey white.
Either way.
I looked first.
Someone else will have to look up what the exact statistics of the immovable rod are. But basically,
Yeah.
you can set it to Like there's like a button on it. You press the button, and you can't move it. You have to take like an athletics check just to move it 1 square. And it's a hard athletics check. I think it's like 30.
What the hell would the purpose of that shit be?
Blocking doors.
Or use it to become your own ladder. Get 2 of them. Foomp, 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 foomp.
Are there 2 of them?
No, there's only 1.
Well, then that's not useful.
So
Is it?
get 2 of them.
Cut it in half. No.
We'll just break it.
So push the button.
Oh wow, yeah, it stays placed even if gravity.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So you
Yeah,
just put it in the air and go beep and move.
You can put it head height.
So
Right
you
through a
So you
door.
just need one. You just need to like do jumping jacks through the ninja list where you lift.
Yeah, you could.
It can support up to 8,000 pounds before falling to the ground.
Yep.
And if a creature wants to push against a immovable rod, it must succeed at a DC 30 strength. So I'm assuming athletics check.
Yeah.
So a 30 athletics check to move the rod up to 10 feet in a single round.
Yeah.
So 2 squares.
2 squares. Yeah.
In 6 seconds.
Yeah. Every 6 seconds you can move it 10 feet. So. Basically.
And normally it only weighs 5 pounds.
Yeah, it doesn't weigh very much. So.
Cool.
Alright, let's take it with us.
That's kind
Alright.
of cool, actually.
Yeah, it's a cool little utility item. It's not a wondrous item. Yeah.
Alright, I'll grab it. Unless
Can-
someone else wants it.
Continuing through, make it to construct maintenance, which is the second last room here. When you enter this room, you're struck by the difference between the cleanly order of the research room and the bizarre clutter before you. Everywhere here are just cogs, gears, tubes, strips of fibrous...
Force?
Gears, tubes...
No, I'm asking if there's the flippy thingies. Like power supplies.
Oh, no.
Lame.
Well, at least you don't see any right yet. Actually, there you go. Haven't gotten there yet. Scraps of metal and strange, faintly glowing spheres.
Presidium!
After searching through here, imagining you guys are taking like the full time just to search through. There's also a discarded note that you find. On the note, no,
Doesn't freaking matter, we have glasses.
yeah, you'll have to read it with the
It's a dwarven.
glasses. And the reason why this one is a little bit more important to you is on it writes Wilson, Wilsen, dash research assistant number 4 has broken down again. Please see to it as soon as possible. I think it's the core again. Please hurry. I'm on a deadline and I need all the help I can get. Thank you, Dr. Emmeline.
So your actual name is research assistant, is it?
Research
It's-
assistant, what though?
Number 4.
Its eyes blink green.
So you needed a new power core.
It blinks green.
Do you still need a new power core, or did the juicing work?
That's
You
not a
still
yes or no
need a new
question.
power.
Just looks at you.
That's not a yes or no
Do you
question.
need a new power core?
Its eyes go red.
Nope. So the charging worked.
Okay.
Hooray for us, we're wonderful.
Do you have any other defects right now?
Its eyes glow red.
Okay. Good to know.
Can you show us what you were
Could it be
researching?
that you're defective and you don't know it, so you're saying that you're not defective?
Its eyes glow green, and on it projects this image of a rod, familiar rod that you just saw.
Are there more of those?
Its eyes glow green,
Where?
and it shows the map
Uh-huh.
and it shows the storage closet where you guys just were.
So we should go get another one.
When you guys go back and look, you don't find any more.
Damn. Somebody cleared them out.
Yeah.
What else were you researching?
Here's a
I-
That's not a yes or no
It
question.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You can show us the picture.
Its eyes glow red.
Nothing.
Okay, well, let's keep moving then.
Alright. You find at the very end of this is
a room.
kind of like a circular room. In the middle of the circular room is appears to be one more of those metal discs you guys took down here, the smaller one.
Elevator.
And on it has that familiar control panel, and has all the same buttons on it as the other one, the up, down. But this one is an up and down, and that's it. The other one had kind of a control for speed.
Mm-hmm.
This one is just the up and down.
Can you show us what's down there?
Yeah. It projects the next level. Junction level 2 has research level 2, a break room, security station, and an emergency exit.
Is there a junction room 3?
Yes, there is.
How many freaking rooms are there?
So junction level 3 has living quarters, children's area, the mess hall, library and entertainment,
This was
and
a whole
emergency
freaking village or town
evacuation.
or something. Are there other levels?
Yes. There's junction level 4, which has the armory,
Whoa!
the main experimental lab,
That's good.
and primary flow control.
We don't need primary flow.
Is that it?
And last one it projects is junction level 5. In it has the maintenance, shield powered steam powered generators, the clean room, and an uncompleted map of something called the shielded power vortex.
Uh-huh.
She thinks we should go there.
He's like, danger, danger, Will Robinson. No,
That really good.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I like it better than the cherry one.
Me too.
It's not
It's just
sweet.
sad. Yeah, the cherry one is a little bit sweet. Alright. So yeah, that's what you guys find.
Well,
Well,
shall we do this in order?
Yep.
Let's see if we can go to junction level 2 then.
I think we should see if there's ale in this one.
That'll be level 3.
I think we should
you can
explore
wait.
it level by level.
That's what I
Level
was
by
saying.
level. Alright.
Alright.
How long do you guys want to keep going for?
What time is it?
9.
Nice.
We can go for a little bit longer, or
As long as we don't get into a fight or anything, I think we should be okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
keep going until we get in the fight.
Sure.
You walk around the
Okay,
corner,
we're
son of a
done.
bitch!
Where are the next traps and alarms we have to worry about?
Well, looking at this map.
He's asking the robot.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not all going to be marked on there.
Okay.
Alright. Going down, this elevator takes a minute to get to the next junction level. About another 50 or so feet underground. Takes a little bit of time. It doesn't go that fast. You're just going down. Yeah. And you get down, and again, you're in this kind of like circular area with a couple doorways leading off in different directions.
Cool.
Can you point out any security concerns we should be worried about?
Yes. In the right before the research level, it lights up the hallway.
The whole hall.
Let's check out the.
Just a little part of the hallway.
Let's check out the security station first. I'd say.
You can split up if you want, or you can go wherever you want. Everyone going to the security station?
Yes.
Once we get the security station disabled, then we can split up.
Are you sentient? Because they're deciding where we're going.
Eyes blink red or blink green. Sorry, not red.
Can you be programmed to speak?
You don't know. Like you ask it,
Yeah.
it just looks at you.
So it doesn't know. I'd like to find out.
It can speak in whistles.
You could probably try to figure out yourself.
Yeah,
But
Miss
it'd probably
Arcana.
take more time than just looking at it with an arcane.
Okay, let's check out the security section.
Go away,
Alright.
Kyle. Go away, Kyle.
So the security station.
We weren't subtle about it.
This room is
I remember
fairly
this.
small. You can see in there are like some cupboards on the walls, probably which before held some time held.
My turn to go to the bathroom. You can still
Kyle can hold her.
I suppose.
I'm not that afraid of babies.
Yeah, he's raised to. Remember?
I don't care. Somebody just take her.
Alright.
She's kind of fussy.
And
She is kind of
yeah, in the equipment, like where these cupboards are, you can tell that they probably held some equipment for defensive purposes in them, but they seem to be all not there anymore. Like they seem to be all empty. Along both sides of the wall are tables with raised mirror-like orbs, which glow a cloudy mist-like gray.
Video monitors.
They do not appear to be functioning at this time, and in front of each orb is a number, which likely corresponds to the level. It's pretty easy to figure that one out. There's only 5 of them.
Yeah.
5 levels. So.
Yeah.
There are a few panels and switches here as well, and upon closer inspection, probably will take a little bit of time as they're kind of archaic inscriptions rather than writing. So the glasses won't help a lot. But when Anara looks at the orbs themselves, she can tell that they are extremely powerful scrying items. So, but they're non-function at this point.
And
But
they're
they-
attached to the walls.
Yes.
Apparently it's bad. There's things on the wall.
You'd be like viewing.
Yeah, it'd take thievery checks to figure out
Alright.
I
what these
didn't do
are.
a thievery
Like
check.
how to do these. Do you?
Hmm?
Do you?
Give it a try.
Do I do a thievery check?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that I didn't do a thievery check.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
When I pulled that light thing out.
36.
Yeah, it's going to take some time to do that. Anyone else do anything else?
I just see what else there might be.
Well,
What's in that
off
one?
this room is an emergency evacuation.
With
I'll look through the door, see what it looks like.
So looking through that door, you see that it is about a how big is that? Yeah, 10 by 10 circle, and it looks to go kind of like at an angle, like this, up.
Stairs or something?
No, it's kind of like the elevators that you guys have been on.
Oh.
And it seems to like it would go like this. Looking way up it, roll perception, and you can roll dungeoneering, trying to determine like how far it goes.
25.
35.
All right.
What's a dungeon?
Yeah. Well, being underground, it's a little bit easier to
Yeah.
tell, like
Yeah.
you know, and Dwarf also helps here too. That
My bearings.
probably goes that way about 300 feet. So at that angle, you hit the top. You're not sure with
the
it
sand
opening
on top.
on
Yeah.
top if that was if that accounted for all that sand.
Yeah.
So it might open up and then sand might fall down
We
instead
might
of
just
first.
start suffocating. Okay.
Yeah, you're not 100% sure. But based on what it seems like, it wasn't designed for the extra amount of
Place a
sand.
portal on the ground. Open it up.
Yeah.
Wait and go. Okay, now take away the portal and go.
Kind of defeats the purpose of an evacuation elevator, though.
Yeah,
You
but I
get
want
the
the
sense
sand
that
in your
this one will
portal.
go very fast, too.
Oh.
Launch into the air outside.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
Charlie the Chocolate Factory just starts flying away.
Then I have to wait for Chelsea for this next.
Oh, really?
You just want to be awake even though you're tired. I hate that.
Yeah.
I know. Oh,
Oh, actually, no, I don't need Chelsea for this part. I need Chelsea for the
Alright.
part right after I say this part.
Chelsea lights on fire.
And now.
So it takes some time for you to figure out the different controls and mechanisms. But what you see, the first one that you're playing around with, happens to be level 2, and you see it just turn red, and then you see in it is the appearance of all of you in this room. It's like you're
That's a good
looking
sign.
at it, and you're seeing you looking at it.
Can I decide what's it's using to see us, or is it just
Like you kind of see like this room in
I'm probably back
the
there
whole
now.
thing. Yeah, and you see like Dethul coming back in the room. Then you see Gunnar coming
I'm
back
like,
in the
"Hey!"
room.
I got it
Can I do a
working.
perception check of where I think that's from?
Looks, yeah, you can. I think you'll be able to easily tell. So
36
yeah.
or something.
you can just walk.
Yeah, it
Move
just
towards
it
it.
looks like it's coming from like the center of the room, but
Yeah.
looking there, you don't see anything.
Nothing. Huh.
Yeah.
So it's magic.
Yeah,
Good.
hand up and I get sucked into some door. Can I do it?
But when you say different things that are on this level, like you're able to put in like research level 2, and it shows you what's in that room.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of gives you like a overview field. Like you can't do like a perception check through it because it's not that defined, but you can see
The layout.
the layout. And then you
What's in
go
it?
to the break room and see that too.
Okay.
And you're able to do that for level 1 and 2. Level 3, 4, and 5, though, don't seem to be working.
You woke him.
But you are able to look back up to that level 1 and like look at the front door, the maintenance area, all those areas up there.
Is there something wrong on those levels? I asked the RA4.
Looks at you.
Nothing. Don't know. Is there anywhere you want us to go?
Just looks at you.
Yeah. Okay.
He's programmed to obey, not to think for itself. Maybe.
Right. Just asking.
She's refusing to go to sleep.
Just looking at me. She does that though. It's that time where she's gonna start getting fussy though.
I can't fall asleep.
Yeah,
I
even
don't
though she
want
slept a
to.
lot today, so it's like you don't understand that.
There we
Need
go.
Chelsea to come back.
Did you see the 3D? Did you see the?
That's your character.
The 3D printer stuff for the D&D tile sets.
Yeah.
That was cool. I was like, oh.
I was thinking of getting you a custom D&D thing, but I looked at it and went, I don't know exactly what you'd want a character to be like though.
What do you mean?
It actually it gave you a bunch of different options. Like you could choose race, you could choose male, female, you could choose approximate height and stuff like that.
Oh, like a
You could
custom figure?
Yeah, it was like $5 something like that, depending on the material. I thought about getting you that for Christmas, but I decided you'd probably be more likely to like it if it was one you
Want
made
to print
yourself.
an army? Go!
Nice. I don't need an army, that's for sure. I've got like 300 miniatures.
Yeah.
So
I
at
was
least.
playing around and I had like a mage looking cut with an elf base and stuff like that, so it was kind of cool.
Should have made one for Uranus.
I was thinking about it.
So, I've got Uranus's figure, but I gotta paint it, so
Yeah,
that'll get done eventually.
but you could
No,
put
no, we're not gonna run
you
it
could
anymore.
customize what was in each hand. Like you could put a tome or you could put an orb.
Fireball.
Yeah,
Fireball and tome.
Fireball was one of the options.
Nice. Yeah, those are pretty cool.
You could change the robes that he was wearing. You could add hoods and stuff like that. It was a pretty cool program.
You'll have to send it to me.
I'll
The
have to-
name.
yeah, I'll have to look for it again.
Because that sounds amazing.
Has anyone
Might need
been
to do that.
through here recently?
Yeah, pimp.
Yes, A4.
Yeah.
Size blink red.
How long? Do you know how long you've been inactive?
Blinks red.
Damn.
But you would know if someone's been through here recently, though.
Blinks green.
You blink any other colors?
Blinks red.
Oh my god, it does!
Can you show words to reply like you do for maps?
Blinks red.
Do you understand any other languages besides Common?
Blinks green.
Can I try asking in Elven?
Yeah.
Do you understand Elven?
Blinks red. Well, actually, sorry, it doesn't blink red. It just looks at you.
Try Dwarven?
Just looks at you.
Giant?
Still looks at you.
Draconic?
Still looks at you.
Shit.
Ask if we were to draw letters on the floor, could you like talk to
Decipher
us
them?
about that? Yeah. Or no, use them to communicate with us.
It looks at you. Like it's
Not
unsure.
sure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, unless it goes red, it's not really sure. I ask in deep speech if you understand this.
Sorry?
I ask in deep speech if it understands this.
Doesn't just looks at you.
Chelsea doesn't speak any of your languages.
Primordial,
Oh, she does have
Draconic.
primordial.
Yeah. We go back to the other ones. Can you make that guy want to dance?
Yeah.
Do you still have the?
Dude, so relaxed. What?
We don't recognize the language they use, do we?
No.
Does
They speak in common when we press the
They can.
name like does what's her name? Kinsey. Did she recognize it at all?
So Anara, what you missed, he got one of the things working.
Nice.
The screens.
TV security camps.
Yeah. They looked at the evacuation elevator and determined that it moves fairly fast and about 300 feet up.
But it's possibly blocked by sand.
Possibly, because your first one was getting down here is blocked by sand, so you don't know if it was still or not. So while they were all doing this, I imagine you were trying to help out with the security stuff. Yeah. So didn't like that one, did you? What are you guys doing here?
She's so happy.
Weird, I know.
It doesn't usually happen in contests.
This is not how ladies normally
Where are
react.
you guys going from here? You kind of learned what you can out of the security room.
Let's go for a
The
break.
big trip. Turn off the hallway.
Yeah, you're able to figure that one out.
Hooray.
Anything past this level seems to be blocked off from here, so you're not really sure why. Whether they're not working or whatnot, but you're not sure. Because you couldn't get the screens to work for the other levels, other than level 1 and 2. So you're not sure on that point, but yeah, you're able to turn off everything in level 1 and 2.
Nobody's following us.
Nope.
We can see.
I asked our little friend here if he would know if anyone's been by recently. Even though he's been powered off, he said he would know, but he hasn't been aware of.
Isn't aware of anyone else.
Alright, want to go to the research center?
Well, it's on this floor.
There's another room there on the right side.
It is on your way there that trigger trap.
That RA4 decides to kill us all.
Was it leaving?
You hear over the speaking stone. Yarr, I've got some bad news.
The Minotaur killed
okay?
another bloody halfling, didn't he?
It's bloody now.
We think there's some people on the way. Riders from Olgar, the robed ones of the ones you've been hunting.
Okay.
Stay out of their way.
Says, Tavar told me to tell you that they have red robes. Many of them, dozens, maybe hundreds.
Great. Stay out of their way.
Says,
leave with the ship if you can. We'll just take off in the air. We'll call you when we need you.
he says, all right, we can do what we can. They seem to be moving with a purpose. And we've been spotted.
Take off now and get out of there while you can.
Their horses can fly. We're turning the other direction. We don't have the evasive maneuvers.
Did we put cannons on that thing?
There's little.
And
little
then
people
just
that
the
can be
speaking
thrown.
stone just cuts out.
They're being chased down by horses.
Hordes and hordes of them.
Flying horses. Get the archers ready.
The Minotaur's just gonna start throwing halflings.
I was gonna say, we have cannons, cannon ammo.
We have the flying ship. Send out the quartermaster, whatever he is.
What?
The halfling who can fly the ship.
I don't know how well that's going to do for music,
Anybody
but
want to
we'll
try
do
an
that.
emergency shaft?
Not yet.
Is there any security
But I
stuff
think that
we
means
can
we
do
gotta step
prevent
up our
them from
searches.
coming down this?
Oh, hey, I have a question. Are there external defenses that we can access from the security room?
Doesn't look like it. No.
Damn.
I'm going to enable the security devices on the first floor.
I asked the robot, are there any security protocols
Eyes
for
blink red.
outside? No. I thought you were finished.
I knew what you were going to ask. You enable them for first level?
Yeah.
Alright. It's easy to do.
Great. I'm gonna come back down with a group.
Alright.
Did you know that they're chasing after our ship? They don't even know we're down here.
If they come in, then they'll have a nice surprise.
Yeah, so after they destroy our ship, they're super outnumbered by a whole shit ton of mages.
You guys still going to research level 2?
Yeah. We might have to hurry a little bit more, but...
Oh! If we find a bunch of these mechy robots, can we send them up to the surface?
You're the arcane person. It's mechanical that I work with.
Is there any way to disable the elevators from running up to the surface?
Well, they don't have the keys. So.
Its eyes blink red.
I have to anyway.
Yeah,
I want to know.
You figure the best thing you could probably do is just bring the elevators down.
Yeah.
which we already done.
Yeah, they're already down. So.
I want to know if we can reprogram these robots to attack those red roads. And then send them up to the surface.
You know that as soon as they trigger the alarm, which is now reactivated, they will attack anything going by them.
Not the two that I took the cords out of.
No. Want to go put some cords back?
Probably a good idea.
Not really.
It's going to take time to do.
Let's just go as fast as we can. Now we can't really.
You do know there's 3 other floors.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Looking or going somewhere? Or
Are you going to research level 2 or?
Let's prioritize. I think research is one we want to look at. I wanted to look at the armory and the one other thing on the third
This is
floor.
what I'm wondering. There's hundreds of these things, he said.
Mhm.
So there's no way that we'd be able to fight hundreds of people. So there's got to be something we can use to attack them, otherwise we wouldn't have done it.
What?
You have a
That's
terrible poker
That's
face.
kind of metagaming, Chelsea. Maybe it's on one of the other floors.
It might be, but I'm just saying there's got to be something. Is there
That's
something
kind
that
of-
we can use to attack on the surface robot?
That's kind of metagaming, Chelsea.
Its eyes blink red. How's that for a poker face?
Oh, snap.
You do have a terrible poker face.
No, I don't. One reason why I win a lot of poker.
So we're gonna have
No,
to
you
hurry,
don't.
but let's prioritize rooms. I think
Win
we
about
can
half the
safely
time.
cross off some of the
what are we looking for?
quarters. We're looking for the Planar Observatory's thing. Like we're looking for something that predicts the dates of the alignment.
Do you know what that would be? Alright,
What? What did you
say?
say?
I said you should go to the break room then. That obviously will be the right choice.
So I'm saying we prioritize the rooms that.
So let's split up.
We can ask the robot, is
Yeah.
this the Planar Observatory?
Have you?
It just looks at you.
It has no fucking clue. It's not programmed for that shit.
No, that means it doesn't know what the plan is.
Exactly. It's not programmed for that shit. Split up.
Confirming you've never heard of the Planar Observatory before. Yes.
What's that?
He's asking if it's never heard of Planar Observatory
If
before.
it's never heard of it,
Yeah.
and its eyes blink green. It's never heard of it.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
Just checking.
Seemed like an odd
Can
question.
we describe what the Planar Observatory is? And
No.
We don't know what it
This
is.
is the place?
So you can describe what you know of it.
Okay, Kinsey, which room is most likely to have the information we need?
She's just looking through like the map level. She's got RA for with the different maps, and she says, "I'm kind of interested about the shield vortex area."
Okay, Kinsey and I are going to use the shield vortex area.
You going alone?
Well, you wanted to look at the
It's on-
armory.
It's on junction level 5.
I'd look at the research station too to see if they have any notes on what
I'd
they've
say
been
research
doing here.
vortex. Then
Yeah.
armory.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is the armory on the floor above
Yes.
the vortex?
Yes, it is.
So when you hit it on your way?
Might as well.
Armory first.
So let's do the research station first, see if there's anything useful here.
Okay.
Can I contact my dragon from here?
Probably not.
How far can you
I don't know.
telepathically?
I don't know.
Because you're 300 feet underground, so I'm not sure if you
I
will
was
be able
thinking
to.
so first.
The speaking stone.
They're magically designed to do that.
Telepathically, I don't know if you
I
can
have no
that
idea.
far, because it's probably a couple of miles. So I want to say no. All
You
right.
didn't like that.
Would already-
Did you realize the longer we stay down there, the more people are going to die up above, right?
Would RA4 know when someone's made it to the control room?
Other than us?
Like, without using the scrying
Like
stuff?
remotely.
Yeah.
Side blink green. Research level 2. This research area is set up much like its sister station above. This station, however, is primarily focused on portal magic and the combination of mechanical elements and the infusion of magical energy into those constructed elements.
Okay, scour the notes, see if we can figure anything out while we're here.
Probably just take the notes.
Yeah. If it's... Well, we can.
What is there anything here that we can take?
There's a few things.
Anything important and obvious?
Yeah, I need some perception checks on what you're trying to figure out, what you want. Probably arcane checks would be useful.
33.
Perception or
15.
arcane would be your best things. 15 what?
Perception.
Oh dear God, I thought that was your arcana. Terrible.
36
My
perception.
worst roll tonight, so I'm not actually too
33.
happy about it.
24%.
I think your baby peed on me.
Is it warm?
Is it wet?
It just smells.
Oh, then you're
And
fine.
it's a little bit wet on my hand.
She's asleep.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
Okay.
you should just sleep for
Yeah, she's good.
10.
She just wants Uncle to change her.
Who rolled her one first?
Is that just a really long arm hair?
Yes.
That's
I was
sort
wondering-
of mine.
I'm like, what the hell is going on? She's not awake, is she?
This research area is not quite as tidy as the one on the level above it. Various scattered parts and papers, a half-working model of the generator that you discovered earlier with the water wheel, with a tiny thimble-sized water source lays cast aside as if the makers lost interest. You find a small setup as well, which is very intriguing to you. Set up about a couple feet away from each other, and each hosts a portal with swirling blue light. And then as you push something through one side, it appears through the other.
It's a door.
It's a portal.
Yeah, while a small device nearby just kind of jitters and it's making like notations and scribbles as you do it. After some quick experimentation, though, you find that when you take like the portals, like if you like move them farther than 10 feet apart, they just
So they suck.
They just need to be improved
Maybe you
on.
could pee without going into the
Short
bathroom.
term, just
looking
short
around
term.
though.
You'd be like having to not burst through your wall.
Something stands out over everything else. And
The
it's
guy with the really big sword standing there.
close.
Oh, shit.
It is a serpentine blade.
What? Cool.
What kind of blade?
I'm trying to remember what that does. I
A
think
knife.
that sounds familiar.
A knife.
No, it's not going to be anything familiar to you.
Okay, then maybe not.
It's a knife though, so you should be
This
excited.
insubstantial silver blade appears to be able to cut through solid walls.
Oh, that is so cool.
God.
It's a wondrous item,
Crap.
not
Is
a
it a
weapon.
dagger?
Not a
Oh,
weapon.
damn
It's a
it.
wondrous item. It's called an Exodus knife.
I have a baby sleeping on my writing arm.
So someone else write this down. It's level 12, wondrous item. It's got a daily power on it.
To cut through walls.
Kind of.
What happens if you use it on a person?
You can't.
Oh.
It's a daily standard. Exodus knife.
Daily standard.
When you use the Exodus knife to trace a doorway into a solid object, it opens a portal into an empty, extra-dimensional space 4 squares wide, 4 squares high, 4 squares long.
So a storage
20 by
closet.
20. While the door is open, anyone can enter, see into, or affect the extra-dimensional space. Only creatures inside the space can open or close the door as a minor action. Once closed, the door becomes invisible to anyone outside the extra-dimensional space. Creatures on the inside of the closed door can see out, but those outside creatures can't see
So we
in.
can hide.
Creatures on one side of the closed door cannot affect creatures on the other side. And the extra-dimensional space lasts for 8 hours. Convenient.
It's almost as though it were placed there just in case we were attacked by hundreds of people that we couldn't possibly fight.
Ever our ship
No,
is
that's
outside.
not what I meant by the convenient part.
Oh, okay.
I meant the convenient for 8 hours.
Short rest.
No, that's a long rest. If you have
Right.
enough time.
Oh.
Like if you've done enough milestones.
And we don't have to place a lookout.
Is it
because
crate
no one else will
or
Crates.
crate's a
Extra dimensional space.
see it. Basically, as opposed
like
to
if we do it again, it's a different extra dimension.
Yeah, but all the same.
Okay.
It's probably one extra dimensional space that's just a cube.
What if we put something inside of it?
You don't know if it'll still be there.
That's 4 by 4 by 4.
Yeah.
Try some carrots.
You can.
That's actually a good point.
The carrots are
And then,
growing. It's a miracle.
yeah. One other thing you find in this room, which
As long as you're aware of what she's doing.
Kinsey actually has in her hands now, And she says, "You're researching portals here." She says,
Really?
Yeah.
"This, like, watch," as she picks up this stone and tosses it in the air and says, "Feywild." And it just points to the west. But west. You know where west is underground, so.
Yeah.
You say, it's pointing west.
It's pointing west.
And she says, "This is a lodestone of the plains."
Oh, that's cool.
So writing this down.
I'm writing something else down.
Okay, so someone else write this down. Lodestone of the plains. It's another wondrous item, level 8.
Are your arms getting tired yet?
Yep. I'm fine.
You can probably put her in her chair.
As soon as I put her down in that chair, she's woken up.
I'm good.
She's
Okay.
happy right now, so
Got a daily power.
as long as she's breathing.
She is right.
There's going to be one more thing after
You'll
this too,
tell.
which Anara should probably write down.
Daily.
She's breathing, I can see.
So, daily power. You there yet, Gam?
Oh, daily.
I'm supposed to be writing
Special. Use this power during a
Next.
short or extended rest. You learn the direction and rough distance to the nearest portal connected to a plane of your choice.
something. Oh, cool.
How far was it?
It doesn't tell you how far. It just
Yeah,
says the nearest.
rough distance.
Well, how
Um,
rough? What did it say to Kinsey's?
A few thousand kilometers.
Oh, okay.
Actually, surprisingly close.
Portal.
Depending.
Big while.
That's the closest portal to Feywild.
Portal to Uranus' school.
You find... Doesn't quite look like that.
Damn. Why not? It's in its own
You have to
dimension.
know if the plane exists, like what plane it's on. You don't know what plane it's on.
Uranus' plane. Damn.
We need to
The last thing that you find in this room
It's worth a shot.
is a ritual candle. Anara.
Ritual candle.
This candle of
Yeah,
rune-carved purple wax gives off clear, bright glow when lit. It's also a wondrous
Wondrous
item.
item?
What's it called?
Ritual candle.
Candle that does rituals.
Has a property. Candle never burns down, except as noted. And that's...
Candle never burns down.
unless... daily power. Light the candle before performing...
I haven't even written down candle never burns down yet.
Okay. Light the candle before beginning to perform a ritual.
I'm still writing candle never burns down.
Secretary, you aren't.
I type.
I very paraphrased what he shielded.
You gain a +2 power bonus to any skill checks made part of the ritual. The candle automatically extinguishes at the end of the
Do you
ritual
wanna
and
write it?
cannot be used again until the following extended rest.
How the hell did you get through college?
With that computer.
Now, did you listen to that?
No! I was writing!
Okay,
Gives you a
listen
plus-
to this, write it after, okay? Because I'm going to continue doing other stuff.
But I can't write when you're talking about other stuff.
Don't write.
Too bad. Just remind me then before you do +2 to any check
But I
for a
have-
ritual.
but-
+2 to any check before doing a ritual.
Ritual candle resets after extended rest.
Yeah. There you go. Done.
Candles don't work like that. Okay. It's wonders.
Does it sort of just
It's wonders.
appear back up?
Other than that, it's a really effective nightlight that never goes
Then
out.
you hear on the speaking stone again. I think we lost them.
How the hell did you do that?
Says, I don't know, but we took a few casualties and we've lost visibility.
How's Plug?
I don't care.
He says, I don't know where he is.
How's the ship?
Well, find out!
Is the ship still in flying order then, or?
He says, we're still in flying order, we're out of it now, but if it weren't for Tavar, we'd been in trouble. He's using his power right now to put up an illusion. And he says, you've got to get out of there. You've got maybe an hour tops.
Okay.
That's if they keep moving at the same speed.
We might be using the
Check on
agency
Splug.
And he says, we'll get back to you.
Check on Splug.
All right.
Click.
Well, let's go down.
I'm yelling, Splug! Splug!
Hey, RA4, any other useful research stuff that we should know about in this place before we have to exit quickly?
Looks at you.
Let's
There's no
go down to
fucking
the
clue.
shielded area and see if we can deal with that.
Research
first.
assistant, he might know.
I thought you wanted to get the fucking weapon.
I want to get the weapons, but
It's on the way down!
Okay, let's do it then.
Alright.
Go to the armory.
So, take 5 minutes to explore a room quickly. Quickly, as in
Not glancing over every single item in the room.
Weird.
you might not
This
find
seems out of
everything.
place. Yeah.
Oh.
The elevator, each elevator ride going down, will take 5 minutes. So someone write this down.
Yeah, punch your uncle in the face.
Come here. You have a drooly arm.
Yeah.
Elevator 1 way 5 minutes.
Elevator, one way, 5 minutes.
Oh,
Each
it's
room,
Mama.
quick glance, 5 minutes.
She was asleep on there for a while. I'm surprised. She's still
Very
asleep.
closed, yeah.
She's like mama.
Yeah, you guys can split up though. If you want to explore more things, you're
Alright.
more than welcome to.
She's heavy, hey?
You get back. She is. She's like 13 pounds, so. So, the hour is not exact. It's about an hour. So go wash your hands.
I think I will.
What did he just do?
The hour is not exact. It could be more. It could be less.
Yeah, but we'll know when they come in.
You will know when they come in.
But that's when this illusion
but that
works.
doesn't mean that it might take an hour for them to get there. It might
Yeah.
take an hour for them to get to you. You don't know what that hour means.
Well, he wouldn't know if it would take them an hour to get to us because he doesn't know where we are.
So he said about an hour. So
Do we
Keep
use
that in mind.
emergency exit in any way, shape, or form?
there were two. There was
Or was it
the
second?
evacuation one on the
Yeah.
on the third floor as
Yeah.
well. So the second floor one was the emergency exit,
Okay.
which seemed a lot smaller. The emergency evacuation seems, from the picture of it, seems bigger.
Hi, bug.
Does the latter one use portals?
You don't know. You have to go there. Alright. So where are you guys going?
Away.
Well, we can do quick searches of the quarters to see if there's anything valuable. So we want to do a search of the weapons room.
Is there anything on number 3 that you want to go see?
Is it just the 3 we could explore?
You can explore any of them.
Okay.
There's 5 total. And
There's
we've
5
been to
total.
2.
We've been in 2 of them. You haven't explored the break room.
I think we'll leave the
Explored the
break
what
room.
room?
The break room.
Take 5 minutes to explore it.
What are the other rooms again?
You
There's
need the
lots.
key to use the elevators, do you?
No.
Okay.
Not the ones inside. We have to
Is
have to
there
use the
anything
key
that
since
blocks
the-
them when they're going down?
What do you mean?
Is it just like basically a free fall to get down after the elevator
Seems
leaves
like
the floor? I could just drop down after you guys go. Never ring a feather fall.
So, why?
The
Meaning we can go down and he can search. And
I
then
can search
catch
the
up
break
to us.
room if you really want me to, or any room
first
that's on the way.
floor. There's a door.
Just remember that
one
after the
door
first
here,
couple
right?
floors, we can't disable anything, so we
Yeah,
don't
that's where
have
you guys came in
traps.
from.
Yeah.
Could we block that door somehow with
The
that
holding room.
the rod that doesn't move?
Yeah, if you go back up.
But I don't want to leave
5
it.
minutes up, 5 minutes back down. Plus however long it takes you to run that far.
And I don't want to leave it. It's full.
Yeah, you'd probably likely go in
And the
there.
door slides.
So
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's not gonna stop.
And fuck.
Oh, look at this handy rod.
there's a rod just sitting here in
Yeah,
midair.
maybe they'll run into the rod.
It might clothesline someone.
Yeah.
Good. It'll take one of the 100 guys
You'll
out.
injure one of them. Maybe they'll fall into others.
It would be funny. What are you doing?
But I'm saying, if you can leave me on the floor, I can search. You guys can search other floors during that 5 minutes.
And like I said, we can only disable security stuff on a couple floors, so.
Yeah.
And I'm the most evasive, so unless I
You're
really-
also the one that's squishy.
If you do get hit. Jin died.
That's very true, but we're going to have to take some risks.
I like
think.
this idea.
That worries me.
You should go back to level 1 again.
No, I'm good.
Should be fun.
I asked the little robot, is there more warforged that can fight as defenses? Or?
Eyes go green.
Can you show us where?
Can you show us where we would control them and make them do that?
It goes back to control panel 1, or junction level 1.
To the top.
Yeah.
Not where they're right now. Continue.
Level 1 defenses are basically active.
Yeah.
We disabled 2 of the guys, so he says there's more.
Yeah, there's some more. You don't know how many more. They can't give you a count, so.
Yeah.
Count the number of blinks.
No.
Binary.
Okay, rooms.
So, are you guys doing the break room or just going down?
He's doing break room, we're
I'll
going
do
down.
break room. Go ahead down.
Alright. Again, elevator takes 5 minutes, and I need someone to keep track of this.
Where it is.
Just
Time.
time.
Okay, 0.
Just time.
Elapsed time.
So, 5 minutes has gone past, and I need you to roll a perception check if you're exploring.
Oh,
He found nothing.
probably not.
Absolutely not.
That would be a 17.
Wow.
Good job.
Thank you.
Did you trip over anything?
It's a break room. There's nothing important in there, anyways.
This break room seems to be for the on-duty inhabitants of the vault. It's mostly unremarkable.
Yeah.
The vault.
We knew it was called the vault.
You find that this room is actually filled with quite comfortable-looking chairs and a few tables.
Don't sleep in the chair!
Some have a few scattered cards. You recognize some playing cards and things like that, and some seem foreign to you. You're not really sure like what kind of cards they are, but cards. 17.
As I got rounded up to 26.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, you missed out on that.
Might have tripped on something.
On the wall, though,
that was it for him at least?
that's for everyone.
Get some
On the wall
robot
is something that appears to be like a date marking system. Though the way the time is
Like a
divided
calendar?
seems awkward and nonsensical. Has 7 days, 4 days in a week. Where you're used to 10-day weeks,
Yeah.
30 days in a month. Making a total of 28 days in a month. And has names above for months, but you can't read them.
I'm taking the calendar with me. Maybe it's valuable.
Okay.
It's touch.
I can pull it
It's
up.
like a
on the wall.
paper.
Yeah, it's like paper.
Alright.
What?
But just like looking at it, it doesn't make sense to you. Like why there would be 28 days and 7-day weeks and
I thought you said. Oh, yeah, you did say 7 days.
28
It was
days
4 or
in a
something.
week.
I thought you said 4 day weeks.
Or 28 days.
4 weeks.
7-day weeks, 7-day weeks, 4 weeks in a month.
The hell is this from? Oh well.
Yeah.
Drop down. Whee!
You float or fall. That'll determine time.
We can send
And
the
then-
elevator back up for you.
The other of you,
We went down to the 3rd floor.
It's like,
I take no damage from a fall and always land on my feet, so I do fall.
How about Kinsey and I go. Well, then we have to leave the elevator without you guys. Never mind, we'll wait.
So basically,
What's on
I
the
just land
3rd
on my
floor to
feet.
search?
check
go to
you
the
have
third
the ring
floor.
equipped before you jump.
Yeah, give us
yeah, they're all over you.
It's equipped as you're falling.
Oh no, they aren't all over there. I thought they were. Sorry.
This is the voice of reason in your head as you're.
Junction level 3.
What happens when I hit
So
the ground?
there's the
Oh,
living
yeah.
quarters, children's area, the mess hall to the south, and the library entertainment, and the emergency evacuation.
So, do a quick search of the quarters.
Someone should know what the emergency evacuation looks like, where it'll possibly go if we use that as our escape. Oh. Just in case.
All right.
I'll go to the.
So who's going
I'll go to the
where?
mess hall. There might be ale there.
I'll go to the living quarters. Your perception's better for.
Unless it needs Arcana.
I don't. None of the elevators have needed Arcana so far.
The elevators? Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's all that really matters.
All right.
So what do we do? Spend 10 minutes in this floor? Or
So what rooms are you exploring? Because it's
Living
gonna like if
quarters.
you're going to like the emergency evacuation, it's gonna take time, probably the 5 minutes to run from there to there while they're exploring other stuff.
okay. Well, I'm gonna do that because we need to know.
You want to
that.
know what's over there.
Yeah.
All right. you're looking at living quarters in the mess hall first, and Anara, you're going to the living quarters. You're going to the mess hall. Okay. Perception would be good. You could do arcane.
Most of the stuff in here has been arcane.
Yeah, that
Makes sense.
it'll be a little bit harder depending what the type of items that might stand out and whatnot. So. I'll come back to you. I'll do the living quarters first here. Living quarters. This area is made up of about 24 small rooms. Down hallways. Each one is coming off like different hallways. Yes, she is. They each contain like a small dresser, sometimes a bunk bed, sometimes just like a double bed.
This is when I'm just getting ready to feed her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you spit up on me?
She's bubbled.
Yeah, she just bubbled. It's
Whatever,
okay.
just rub it in.
Yeah. There's about a accommodation here for about 300 people
She's hungry.
in total. The dressers in each room appear to be empty as you're just kind of rifling through a couple things really quick. Though they don't seem like they were rushed in their removal. It seems like they're fairly cleaned out. There does
Just raise her eyebrows.
there doesn't appear to be any pictures or personal belongings left behind. Although you do find in one of them is someone seems to have left behind a satchel of gold. The coins are stamped from various countries around Faerun, mostly Cormyr and Olgarth, the areas are right above you here, but period appropriate, so they are still the same countries. You find 11,000 gold.
Oh wow.
And you also find one more of those little boxes.
Play!
Right now?
Why don't you play in the elevator while we're going down?
What if it's important?
Then
You
not
don't
all of us will
replay
see
it.
it.
It's not like it's a one-time play,
Well, it depends if you hit a race.
but there's a rewind button, you said.
So who has the glasses? You do?
Yeah. Because I had
I
to
would've
use
given
them on
them
that
back.
book.
Yeah, you do have them. Do you want to listen to it now? Because it's going to take a little bit of extra time then. The mess hall. What did you get?
19.
Oh my god, you guys suck.
My perception's 13. I'm
19
sorry.
total or 19?
This area has lots of large metal tables and chairs set up going up and down the hallway, or the hall, not hallway. There appears to be about enough seating for around 300 people here. But it seems to be completely clean and neat without even speck of food to be found. Searching around, you find, there's cutlery in the cupboards, along the walls, but search as you might, you don't find anything. Yeah, it seems like it was pretty well cleaned out beforehand.
How long did it take Jin
to come down?
Yeah.
By the time you guys are
Yeah.
are finishing exploring,
I would have taken 5 minutes basically, so I would have had to wait too.
yeah, it takes him the time to catch up to you as you finish your exploring.
Okay.
All right. Emergency evacuation as you get there, and as Gunnar and Anara are finishing off and moving back towards the elevator. Just running through library entertainment, you see a couple things. It's got quite a lot of books still here, but about half the shelves are empty or barren. So it looks like.
Much as I would like to check for rituals, I don't think we have time.
Yeah. You also see a stage. It looks like a little stage, 5 feet up. Just looks like where they would gather a bunch of chairs, either a meeting area type thing, or or perhaps just for art. You don't really know, but it looks like that kind of place.
The world is a stage.
Yeah, for burlesque.
But you get to the emergency evacuation area, and what'd you get?
41 perception.
Oh,
Alright.
shit, he sees everything.
This one is larger, like 15 by 15 feet, so it's quite a bit more square footage. This one also goes off to the side, but you're able to tell that this one goes about. It's got a different angle to it.
Mhm.
It goes about 500 feet off, so it goes not only away from the center, but like it doesn't go up towards like where the other ones are.
Can I tell which direction?
Yeah.
I don't know what that would be.
Yeah, you can choose a direction, but you know the direction. But it goes a completely opposite direction of the others.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a down. It's kind of like an extra security precaution, you know.
Something
Like if you go in
that
the
way,
emergency
you go
evac one, soldiers go this way, civilians go this way, type thing.
this way. Okay.
So this one seems like it's more built for civilians.
Hooray.
All right. Takes them a little bit of time to run back to you. That's
Another 5.
15 minutes total down here.
About 5.
5 for the elevator,
Yeah.
5 for you guys searching,
That's
5
5
for
here, yeah.
5 for him searching, and 5 for him to get back.
Yeah, so
You
Jin,
just said that 4 times.
Jin searched,
So that's 20.
and then he fell down. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we had
Yeah,
to wait
15 down here.
15 total.
How far
15
down did
down
the
here,
fuckers go?
and the 5-minute ride down, so 20
So
total.
they could have spent
Gets
10
4.
minutes looking while I
Yeah.
did my 10 minutes running and looking.
Yeah. And then running back.
Yeah.
So. Alright.
I suppose we could have said we sent Kinsey to the library.
No, she's got to be with someone.
Damn.
You want to send her to the library? Do you want her to come with you?
Pick the most valuable book and leave.
Just go be there for a while.
Yeah. So we've
Going
all
down.
gone down to the 4th floor.
I'm imagining so.
Yep.
Alright.
Hooray!
Another 5 minutes then?
Yep.
Alright.
So we're at 20 now.
Should have more upbeat music. Yeah, you make it down to junction level 4, which you guys have out here.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, I threw all the maps
Oh,
out here. Junction level 4. Here, they split off 3 separate ways. You have the primary flow control, the armory, and the main experimental lab.
Main experimental would be the arcane people looking.
Yeah.
I definitely got armory because I'm useless of the other stuff.
I'll come with you for the armory.
You want,
What's
what's
the
the other
last
one?
Primary flow control.
Actually, I should probably check that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should. I'll go to the armory.
I'll do
You
armory.
two are going to armory, you're going primary flow control, you're going, I'm assuming, the main
The two of them
experimental
are
lab.
going to the,
What can you do?
Alright. Yeah, everybody
There wasn't
roll.
an evacuation thing on the 5th floor, was there?
Yes, there was.
No, there was nothing on the
Oh,
fifth
there was
floor.
a
So
third
we want to
Third
leave
floor.
some time to get back to
Yeah.
one of them at least.
Alright, I'm searching, I guess, thievery for me?
You're searching?
I'm doing thievery to see what's going on with machinery here, I'm just assuming. Or what's
You don't
going
even know
on.
what's there yet.
Okay.
You gotta look around first, which is perception. She's been doing arcane because she's looking specifically for items.
You yell
so-
for help.
I'll do the armory first. The armory, what'd you get?
Only 31.
What'd you get?
I haven't rolled yet. Probably not a 31 though. I'd have to roll a 19 to get that. Roll 13. So that is 25.
Oh, they're respectable. One is more so respectable.
Well done.
A few lights flicker on here as the shelves Like the armory looks in more disarray than the other rooms have been. Like the shelves look like they're in disrepair. You still see some weapons have been left behind, but you see most of them are like small mundane, like daggers, swords, things like that. There even appears to be like what here.
Oh hey, who's
like,
got the prince?
Oh, probably not with Jin,
No.
but probably with one of them.
Okay.
He likes me.
Yeah, he does. So he's with Gunnar.
The prince helped.
But you see like what appears to be like little tiny constructs, but they were pulled apart. Perhaps they were like weapons before. However, searching among the weapons in this room, you do find something.
Fish.
Something interesting, magical,
Sword.
that Jin should probably write down.
Oh. Okay.
But he's not there, so someone else can.
So we don't realize that it's nice and we throw it.
It's a dagger,
It's a dagger.
which appears to be at first a normal dagger, but as you take a quick glance at it, it almost blends into the shadow cast from all the other weapons here.
Oh yes, if that's what I think it is, the hidden one.
It's a Midnight Blade,
Oh,
plus 4.
What?
What?
Yes.
Why are you writing it there?
Because it's in my inventory.
No, it's not. It's in his.
Stabby, stabby.
Rare item. You get one of these. That's it. That's your one. It's a weapon forged for dark deeds. Works best when cloaked in shadow. Critical bonus on it is plus 1d8 per plus, or plus 1d12 in dim light or darkness.
Ooh.
1d8 plus one. What's our?
1d8 normally,
4 times.
or if you're in dim light or darkness when you crit, plus d12 instead.
Yeah, nice.
It's got a property.
It's a ship
Can I
blade.
attach it to my hammer?
Probably good. For a price. In fact, the price of this blade.
So that must be natural.
You got the property down?
No, I get the bonus for crit rolls
Property?
anytime I crit. Yeah, property.
Gain dark vision.
Oh, wait, just for having it?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I was like, I'm gonna go around blowing all the candles.
Also, take a -2 penalty to attack rolls when attacking in bright light.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, you have to
Yeah,
take it out all the time.
Yeah,
But
unequip it.
Quick answer.
gain a +1 item bonus to attack rolls when using it in darkness. Complete darkness.
Because we're
Not dim light,
dark.
but darkness.
Why didn't we have this when I couldn't see shit?
It's got a power. It's an aura. Minor. Encounter.
Oh, encounter?
Yes.
Oh, encounter?
You activate an aura 2 that lasts until the end of the encounter, or you dismiss it. Bright light becomes dim, dim becomes darkness.
Wow, so you can basically counter any bright light that suddenly hits you.
So every battle you fight, Kyle, you can make it dim light, so I would keep it equipped all the time.
Good, because he has a power that makes everything bright light. I shed bright light, which I now dim.
You guys get a -2 to me. Now you get the plus. Oh
But
shit.
you have to switch hands so you can switch and be like, okay, this
No, that's his power.
Oh, this is power.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what you find in the armor.
That is a cool weapon. Unfortunately,
I still think it's.
I'm too busy hitting my head on something in the tool room.
Yes, you are, and actually, you don't really find anything useful there.
Good.
You do find like another. There's,
didn't even ask what I
there's
rolled.
3. Yeah, no,
You guessed.
I don't care. You do find there's 3 water wheels here, but like they all seem to be working, like going, but you're unsure what they do, anything like that.
And I don't have the time to take the fight to figure it out, so I'm
Take the time if you want.
Nope, leaving.
Main experimental lab,
Experiments.
If
which
they take too long,
actually,
that's-
sorry,
You take the robot with you.
we have to retract all of this.
You taking the weapon back? Okay.
Yep,
Finding a
and
hammer.
we never
instead?
found it.
Hooray.
Because if they don't find.
On the elevator down, Anara presses play.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone, you're our last one.
Again, you see the familiar figure of this woman.
Older, younger.
She hot?
About middle age.
Who cares? She's dead.
No, like age between our plays.
Not you.
Same
Him.
age.
Same age.
Yeah. Middle-aged woman. She's say attractive,
Hooray.
but not like
human standards.
yeah, by human standards.
She doesn't have a beard, so.
Yeah.
And she weighs more, so it'd be hard
She
to
says-
toss her.
I don't know what Halvis is so worried about that he feels he has to create so many constructs. They unnerve me with all their clacking and whirring noises, and though I know they aren't going to hurt me, it is creepy. The stronghold is so huge now. It's amazing that we've accomplished so much in such little time. It was only the beginning. The real work begins when Halvis finds a stable demiplane. And then we'll see if we can recreate our last experiment with more stability this time.
Does Kinsey know what a whatchamacallit thing is?
Demiplane?
Sure.
Yes.
What is it?
Where the demigods live. Isn't it?
Half of them.
No. It's not where the demigods live. That's why Dethul doesn't do arcane.
Is it like an in-between plane? Not really.
It's a mini plane.
When she says a demiplane, Kinsey just says that, well, that makes sense for what they seem to be trying to do here.
Wait, did you say trying to do? You have an idea of what they're doing?
Well, I have lots of ideas. With all the portal magic and all these
Any
books
that he'll
about
understand?
planes and everything,
Small tribe.
I'm imagining that perhaps whatever they created, perhaps even where they've gone, is to another plane. Maybe that's even where they came from. I don't know.
That's fair.
These people don't speak a language I know
Earth?
or have heard of in Faerun. And I've heard of most.
They also have this weird calendar system. I'm not even there. Why am I talking to her? I'm
This
falling down
is on the
elevator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I was falling down the elevator shaft at the time, wasn't I?
No, this
And
is
she looks at him and
the.
says,
Other
that calendar
elevator.
is fucked up.
Um,
Oh, wait, that's it.
she says a demiplane. It's not like mine. Mine is just a planar pocket. Like you could find where I put my portal if you went into the elemental chaos and explored for far long enough. You could find it. A demiplane is entirely different, and any skilled wizard could make a planar pocket like I did. A demiplane, though, is its own existence
It's not
outside
within
of.
another plane. It's
It's
Yes.
an actual plane, kind of.
Yes, it's a creation of
Blowing some person.
an actual plane. That's what it is. But it's a small one, but it'll exist within like the astral sea, because everything does. But it's nothing that will be attached to the Shadowfell material world, Feywild, anything like that.
so it's harder to get to.
You would need to know how to get there.
Whereas in the pocket ones, you could find
You
it.
could find it accidentally.
Yeah, look at what Uranus did.
It says very likely that Uranus has a demiplane. Hence why we've not been able to locate it.
That makes sense, I guess.
And the image
And he's
of
a
the
demi,
woman
so-
said that they were trying to find one or make one.
Fine.
Trying to
Well, that's
get
just
to one.
fast.
Yeah.
So, the main experimental lab.
Experiment.
There's a sign on the door.
Fuck off.
That showed that this is perhaps one time ago a place of hazardous waste or materials. However, now there doesn't appear to be much left, as it appears to be mostly gutted. You find that there appears to be nothing much left in the cupboards or drawers here, but
Find a hammer.
there's no ignoring the flickering light in the corner.
Okay.
As you look at it, it appears to be a doorway with jagged edges. Why the previous occupants didn't close or shut down this, what appears to be an unstable portal, you're not sure. Though with a cursory check, it looks likely to lead to some dimensional plane, likely uninhabitable and very small in size.
Great.
Poke your head in.
And Kinsey's with you.
Yep.
He says, "This looks very dangerous."
Yep.
Eat it.
Let's not touch it.
And it says, "We try throwing something in it."
What if we just piss off something on the other side?
It says, "Fine." Just leave it. You do find one more cube here.
Okay. Nothing else.
No.
There's happiness.
Not me,
I just want to push up.
Yeah, you do that ritual to check what's on the other side of the portal and all that.
Oh.
That'll take time.
Yeah. At least 10 minutes. You'd have to look it up. Alright. You guys head down to the level 5?
Hell no.
Alright.
I give up.
On the elevator down. I'm assuming you're hidden play?
Yep.
This one is preceded by the woman's voice again. It says, Emerline, entry 2 Ire 1002 YK. I miss home. At this rate, I'd settle for anything even remotely familiar. From what I've observed, the people here know nothing of proper magic. They scramble around lobbing spells at one another with no finesse, no precision. It's as bad as throwing stones.
She's disgusted.
Halbus says
that.
I should focus more on setting up barriers and protections than the outsiders. When I told him that technically we were the outsiders, he just scowled at me. The man has a sense of humor that rivals a warforged.
The warforged?
That's what she did this morning.
That was louder this morning.
Yeah, it was all that but one.
How do you think your car just backfired?
The baby was.
Well, what was the name in here again?
We'll go a few minutes.
Top end.
Emerline. Entry 2 Ire, EYRE, 1002 YK.
Daddy, she gave herself the hiccups.
Does that make any sense to you, Kinsey?
It does not.
Ire white.
I have a question.
EYR.
Oh, jeez. Where did that come from?
ERYE.
EYRE.
YRE. 1K? Or
1002 YK, which is not a familiar year for you guys.
I wonder if it would be familiar
Because you're
to our
in
Deva.
1349
Is he Deva?
yeah.
SP,
Oh, no,
I think,
he
or
is
something like that.
Deva.
Something like that. After spell flag, whatever that
Tavar?
initial is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a David.
Tavar might. You don't know that. You'd have to try and either get him on his.
I need a new burp claw.
Well, there might be one in the living room.
There's one, I think, on the top.
Emerline.
Yep.
What's before the RE?
Where do I put the other one?
2K.
Where
EYRE.
It's fine, I'll just use it to wipe up my mouth.
That's what appears to be a month.
I just don't want to put it back on my
What
shoulder.
was the number before that?
You're
1002.
farting, aren't you?
1,000.
No, she's hiccuping.
Oh, that was after that.
Yeah. Oh, 2.
2
And she's not happy about it.
1002
Day,
YK.
month, year.
Yeah.
You
Only
could probably
one
figure
way
that
to
one
go.
out.
Well, I figured that out.
What's that?
You only have 2 numbers written down.
Couple swallows and she's usually
Alright.
okay. Well, you spit the rest of that.
Alright.
I really don't want to put you in my boob until you do.
The last
Floor.
You got 15 minutes.
Well, 15 minutes before you don't know what. Oh, it's right there. It's like, that's not it. Junction level 5. To the north, you have maintenance, which looks to be off the steam-powered generators. To the south, you have a clean room and a shielded power vortex.
Come here. Come here.
I got the burps out and I need more food.
Hiccups, but yeah.
Put it back.
Shall we just go to the shield-powered vortex now?
Through the
What time are we at now, I guess?
15 minutes.
So you got 15 minutes
Before
we
the hour.
Well, no, before we have to go up the elevator and
Try to get to the
then
escape
get to the
hatch.
escape
Oh.
hatch.
Well, how much time has it elapsed?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. So you have time. You have an hour before they get to the top. Basically.
Approximately.
Approximately.
Hooray!
Stop it!
You'll know when
Better.
they break in, though.
Yeah.
Basically.
Stop
RA4 will
it!
tell you that.
Oh my god!
So,
Yeah, and they can't get down the elevator with the elevator at the moment.
Or they can fly.
On
on horses.
Down an elevator shaft?
Yep.
I guess.
They
You'd think they
could.
would leave the horses outside, but...
Depends.
If you knew Uranus would be pissed if you came back empty-handed, wouldn't you make the horse fly down there?
Yeah, sure enough.
On fire.
Probably.
RA4. Is
It
there
looks
a
at
way
you.
to destroy this place?
Are your hiccups so
It
loud?
just looks at you.
Like, fuck you.
Unknown.
There might be, but I'm not telling you.
Maybe.
Hey,
It
I
doesn't
don't know. Can we go to your house and blow it up? So you can talk.
You can now, bitch.
Just make me a sandwich.
You ain't coming into my whole busting shit.
Where are you guys going here?
You're a
let's go
black
to this-
woman.
I don't think there's going to be much in the other room, so.
You might.
stop giving me kisses.
We
I'm
don't
guessing
all have to go one
they're
direction.
going to the vortex.
You guys are going to try out the vortex first.
Or they.
Alright.
They are.
First thing that you do is you go to the clean room, because you have to go to the clean room to get to the vortex.
Oh,
There's a sign on the clean room entry, and it reads, "Warning, extreme energy levels beyond this point. Use of clean room acclimation is mandatory." However, when you try to open the doors with the key, you need the key to open this one, it remains stubbornly stuck.
How much
do you
time?
with a little
Do you
bit
know
of
where we go need to?
electricity?
Thievery to see if I can figure out how it works.
I was gonna
Yeah,
juice it with a little bit of
Either
electricity.
one of those
Do
you
we
can try.
know where we need to go to fix the door?
Well, one sec. You don't know what's wrong.
34.
34? Something you notice is that now that you're like kind of looking around, is this area down here, like this junction level, is all in red lights.
So no power.
So we gotta go to the steam powered generator first.
It's taking you 5 minutes to figure this out.
Damn it. Alright, let's go back to that room then. I guess someone can check out maintenance while we get the power running again.
Maintenance. This room is humid to the point of where it's suffocating.
I got
Emergency lighting seems to be the only lights here, as everything else flickers on and off, and there's a bundle of pipes along the wall that hiss and whine loudly. One of them seems to be ruptured, filling the room with hot steam. Like really hot steam.
Stuff it with carrots. No, I'm kidding.
Steam carrots.
Steam carrots.
Haven't
had those in a week.
And yeah, as you come in here, you can tell that spending any time to repair anything in here is probably going to hurt.
You have a steam soul.
She has a fire soul.
Hey?
Yeah, it's probably going to be like some sort of like fire, like heat damage.
And got resistance.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it
yeah.
means other people either, if they're going to help, are going to take some damage, or they're not going to be in this room.
I go back. Because that was just the maintenance, right?
Yeah.
Maintenance, which you have to, or the steam-powered generators, which you have to go into before you go into maintenance.
Oh, really?
If you look at it, steam-powered generators, that room
Oh,
to the right is the way to get maintenance. But as you go in, it's just like, whoa! I can't spend any time in there.
I can.
Lucky
You can.
you. Okay, I'm going to the generator then.
So you're going to take damage.
I thought you said it was the maintenance room.
No,
You have to go through.
the steam-powered generator
Go to
room
any little
to
town.
get to maintenance,
Shit.
which you'll take damage.
I see.
I won't.
I can have protect them.
Could I
Cam, why
throw?
don't we just go in?
Could I throw an alchemist frost at the pipe?
Oh, good. Freeze dry the damn thing so it'll burst even more.
That's a good point. It would probably shatter it though. I do have tanglewood bags though.
So it doesn't move, that's a good idea.
Well, I'm just wondering if it would gum up the works.
That's a way to fix it.
Can I just weld this
You
shut?
might need the steam.
Well, if I can
Got to
throw
plug it.
Well, I go
It's
through
not-
to the maintenance room.
Yeah.
Can I just
You
weld
go
the
through the
pipe
maintenance
shut?
room?
You
Alright.
try. Go ahead and try it.
Yeah, the maintenance room is still like suffocating, like the same as the steam power generators here. But in here is where you find where the pipe is that's broken.
Mm-hmm.
How do you repair it?
I want to freaking weld it.
Okay, then roll whatever you need to roll.
Arcane.
Well,
She holds her power supply.
Yeah, going through like first the steam power generator room to figure out where like
What's that?
what
Nine.
the
That's
what
an
the
8.
issue is,
It's a 9.
then figuring out it's in the
Oh, it's 9, you're
maintenance.
it's 12.
So be another 5 minutes.
Num, num, num,
Okay.
num, 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 num. What?
This will be another 5 minutes as you're doing
31.
this. 31, yeah. Yeah, you're able to repair the pipe as then the rooms here in the back slowly become more bearable to stand in. With the equipment shudders back to life as the white lights turn back on. You see a panel on the wall here that reads Authorize SPNV Cleanroom Access with a large blue lever below it.
Pull the lever, crook!
SPNV. Do you pull it?
I don't know.
Is there a window?
Either pull it or you don't. What do you do?
I suppose the robot can tell us what SPNV stands for.
You can't talk.
You might be a skeleton hologram.
You can tell us if we should pull the lever.
Is it safe for us to go in there?
It doesn't know.
It doesn't know what's in there.
Oh, fuck, I pulled the lever.
Yep.
You hear a hum that resonates throughout the wall. That's
The
it.
door opened.
Okay, let's go back to
Is
check
the
the
door
door.
open, or?
You'd have to go back and check. You're in the maintenance room.
Okay.
Maintenance room is where the pipe burst.
Right. So we fixed it.
Yeah.
Where was the lever?
In the
It was
maintenance room.
Alright.
Okay.
And what did it do?
It hummed.
We think it activated the clean room door.
Okay.
So to figure out if it activated the clean room door, you have to go back
I
to the
thought
clean
you said
room.
that there was a door.
Nope.
Well, okay, yeah, so we
That's
go back
what you
to
see
the-
on the map is what you get.
We go to the steam-powered
Generator?
generator. Those two are there.
Yeah.
So, do they do a look around? And
Yeah, was there anything there? That was, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing
Nothing can
of
help
value
you.
to
Yeah,
you.
okay.
So.
Okay, they're back.
Great. So we all go to the cleaner.
You heard a hum. Huh? Okay.
Yes.
No more babies.
One's in the bed. One's in my bed. Spot in the bed. Packed her up.
Basically, you don't have anywhere to sleep tonight. Don't come
This
home.
is the sleep. It's just with children or on children's beds. So he has a bunk bed, and both of them are usually vacant. Because usually both of them, we have our queen bed and Haley's queen bed, and there's 4 people on 2 beds.
And do 2 more things and then we'll be done. Alright?
Alright.
Where we are, we're not really sure.
Yarr! Hoist the sails, everybody! We've got to beat them there. We gotta make sure that we've got eyes on the location to warn them. As Flint Hammond yells over the deck of the airship and he says, I forgot there are no sails. Full speed ahead!
Why is he piloting the ship
Who's
again?
playing coders?
Okay.
Alright.
Arm the
What's Codrus doing on the deck of the airship?
making the halflings get in line.
Suddenly, in bursts of flame, multiple cloaked figures, which has been a common sight here on the ship, have come to harass.
I grab a halfling, throw it at him, and then charge right after. While he's distracted.
Get in the fight!
Blinding.
Maybe this halfling helps fight.
Alright.
This one's learned to point his sword as he flies.
Ready the halfling cannon!
There we go.
Yeah,
Jin,
it's Plug's handing
who
him
are you?
one apple.
What are you doing? And who are you?
Ooh, would Roth be in fighting condition?
Sure.
Why wouldn't you pick one of the Genasi twins?
Because Roth's awesome. He's a rogue.
Well, pick someone and get at her.
Why aren't you gonna pick one of the Genasi twins?
Because I have a feeling I know who she's gonna pick.
Yeah.
What?
What?
No.
I was thinking Tavar.
I was thinking her dragon. But...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So. Well, let's have Aurora slit a couple of throats.
Then describe it. You got free reign here.
Aurora kinda finally getting used to things around the ship and hears something outside the kitchen, looks out in the hallway and sees a couple of guys looking around. Waits for them to come by and just takes them both out as they walk by.
Alright.
Go. Alright, Gunnar.
I'll be the captain.
Really?
The captain?
You could have been the freaking Deva that can push people off the cliff without any freaking hands.
The
It's like
captain's
this
my
boat goes
person.
upside down.
Oh, I was thinking I'd be like controlling.
There's the Deva.
Yeah, go for it. You
there's
can.
Slug, there's our champion guy, whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him.
Saraban.
Okay, I'll do so.
Yeah. You can be the captain if you want. Good. I'm glad you changed. It's my character.
Yar, he likes that character a lot.
I'm like, this is barely a warm-up.
So he just goes around slashing faces.
I was expecting more of a challenge.
Anara.
I cleared that. Night bomb! Where's that little shit that doesn't like the dragon?
Lord Master Hedgeda.
Yeah.
Is he flying the ship, probably?
He's on the glider.
The dragon goes by and winks at him.
And you see that he just gives he just yanks to the opposite way that the dragon's going, and you just see the glider shoot out the arrows that just takes out some of the flying horses. Yeah, you see the Genasi twins are up on the crow's nest. They're up there, and you just see the horses are coming by. One of them is just sending like a wave of ice at one of them, and then you see he just drops and shatters onto the deck. The other one just sends out a fireball and then realizes that wasn't a great idea. It didn't do anything. And then you see then you just see him just stab a guy. Who else is there? Slug. Slug is on the shoulders of Kodris as he's charging, and he's just as he's going by, he's got this pan in his hand, and he's just whacking at people going by, just whack, whack.
We got Tavar on there as well, don't we?
Yeah, Tavar is he's still trying to control the illusion around the airship, getting like kind of an advantage going in, but you see one of them just comes by. One of these wizards just comes by, and he just puts out his hand as he just stops in place, moves over, and falls somewhere. And then, before long, the enemies on board have been dealt with as the airship continues forth at maximum speed, with Flint Hammond yelling out, "There's not much time left!" So we come back down to you guys.
Yay. We win.
It's a little interlude there.
Were they loud?
Kodris rearms all the halflings with the new weapons.
Yeah. The clean room opens up. You're able to get in.
They're having like a swashbuckling adventure. We're having a horror adventure.
As the doors shut, you instantly feel a wave of arcane energy come over you. All of you do. Even those of you less tuned to the arcane.
Why'd you look at me?
You three. It's filling the room as if it was a fluid. As it rises slowly, pressure building, starting at your feet and your knees all the way up. Those of you wielding divine, arcane, or elemental powers, you find that your powers are responding to this energy. As though in a state of perpetual feedback. Do you have a question, or are you just raising your hand?
I have all those. I have to go pee.
No. She did too. Yeah. As the energy reaches an almost painful intensity, The doors on the opposite side of the chamber open as the intensity lessens somewhat. Although the area you're now in obviously holds a great deal more of what you just encountered. A stairway leads down from the doorway into what appears to be a cavern tunnel. Each step leads you deeper and deeper into a cavern of whirling color and light that turns with such intensity that makes you somewhat off balance. Your own magical affinities here seem to be pushed beyond their normal functioning and flare up randomly as the magical energy moves through you in waves.
So my magical energy is transforming into other things.
Yes.
That's going to be weird.
Yeah. Entering the main cavern, you see a large swirling portal of purple and blue mist lined with runic stones that it's easily 20 feet or more in diameter. And it seems to be feeding off the energy focused in this cave. You're at the top of a large set of stairs and you hear Kinsey whisper, "That's it."
The observatory?
And we're going to end it.
Sounds about right.
Another fucking door.
No, that's it. That's all for today.
Yeah, I know.
That's all for today.
Do this.
Yeah. That's a really good place to end right there.
Yeah.
Works for me. Apparently I have to go change a baby, so. That was a good
That's
session.
fine, I can change myself.
Oh, that would be.